is your plan? I need you to trust me. One last time.
私が全部教えてあげる。
Round one, fight!
Welcome to Tournament Fights. This is our ladder series of 2025, and big shout out to Ender Shard, and this is Cinema for that compilation. Go check his channel out and give him a subscribe or a like. And these are the movies of 2025, and we're here to break them all down. We're going to talk about as many as we could fit into a 128 tournament. So we'll be doing this Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, breaking it down. So if you're not sure what movies to watch this year, you're on the fence, or you just want to compare like what you thought to what we thought and all that, then tune into this, and feel free to put all the comments in the chat and to follow along with us. It should be a fun time. So I'm your host, Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and let's go ahead and bring in our panel for tonight. And we'll start with my co-host, Austin Pez Howell.
I saw quite a few myself, a little over 130. So I've seen about 90% of the stuff in this tournament. So I'm happy to be able to talk about most of the movies in here. Yeah, it was a good year for movies.
Well, you got me beat. I got to 105. So
that's all good.
That's enough for me, and it's more than anyone I know, like personally, like that I've met in my in-person friends and family. So just my online friends that have me a little beat, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and bring in our panel for tonight. He was kind enough to make the bracket for all of the series. We have Malcolm Lay in the house. How's it going, Malcolm?
It's good. I've seen 150 myself, but
nice 150.
A lot of them have been just this month, to be honest. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's fun watching the thing and putting out. It's like that movie's not here. That movie's not here.
Yep, right. Yeah, there's only so much room, and also this is only one half of the tournament. So yeah, but yeah, we also have joining us. We have Ross Bristow.
Hey, I hate to be that guy, but I'm excited. But I hate to be that guy. But I noticed something. They showed a small little clip of the Brutalist, and I'm thinking that's a 2024 movie technically. So yeah,
I don't even know. Like maybe it had a weird release date in some place.
It did, yeah.
So yeah, but welcome Ross, and we also have joined us. We have Jonathan Caro. Going, Jonathan.
Hey.
I'm doing very well. Yeah, I'm not going to comment how many I saw for 2025. 173. Anyway, but no, I saw a lot of very good movies actually this past year. I was definitely jovial during that year. You know, seeing a lot of great movies, and yeah, even the ones that I didn't see are not in the tournament, but I'm blessed to see a lot of good ones. And even though part one is not as strong tonight, yeah, I think we're going to talk about a lot of good ones. So.
Yeah, sounds good. And then last but certainly not least, we have Jordan Owens, JPO.
Dude, I've seen like 17 movies, so I can't wait to vote on whichever poster is the coolest. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. He's just here to have fun and make jokes.
What are movies?
Yeah.
But yeah, and for anyone looking at the funky looking thumbnail, I had all the elements together, ran it through one last program, and it turned it into like mutated stuff. So I did the best that I could. So just try your best to interpret the mutated version of Brendan Fraser or like Liam Neeson or Cruise on the poster, you know. So
yeah.
No, I thought that was the guy that took over Jeopardy in the top right.
Yeah. Ken Jennings.
I thought that was Ken Jennings.
But Austin, why don't you say that you break it down for any first timers tuning in or people that aren't familiar with how it works?
Yeah, so tournament fights here, it's going to work a lot like our other ladder series, our yearly ones, where we take, we've got 128 movies from 2025 spread out over 3 parts here. The first 2 parts will be 64 apiece, obviously, and the Sweet 16 from each part, Monday and Wednesday, will then move on to Friday, a half bracket, and we'll see what takes that one. But Malcolm has again been kind enough to make these brackets. Everything's randomized, so there's no seeds or anything like that. So even we don't know the matchups. I think Malcolm does, but we don't. But yes, and we'll go around the horn, everybody get a chance to quickly vote on kind of one or the other, and we'll keep it fairly quick and breezy and do our thing. So yeah, we usually have 5 people. We got 6 on this one, just because there was such a demand, you know, for 2025. People want to talk about these movies, and fair enough. So we made an exception for this one. So yeah, we'll keep it moving along, and we'll do our thing. But yeah, let's get it rolling. So get it rocking.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Malcolm, let me bring your bracket up here, and we'll get things going. So when we get started, JP will be first, but what's our first match?
Oh, shit.
We've got John Candy, I Like Me, up against Nuremberg.
All right, JP.
I like John Candy. I'd like to think I'm following the suit of a nice chubby guy. So let's go for the nice chubby guy, John Candy. Booyah
All right.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Actually, they're actually both of these main guys are chubby. I mean, like John Candy, even though he's a great guy.
Chubby fight.
Yeah, basically it is.
Yeah.
No, but John Candy is definitely a beloved icon in the comedic atmosphere, but also he's a great actor in the end. And basically we see all of his work and how great of a human being he is. So I very much like the movie. However, I am getting a little tired about a lot of these celebrity documentaries that are going our way. I think it's just too much. That being said, I am contradicting myself a little bit because I am looking forward to the Mel Brooks documentary. So, that's the guy. That's a guy that deserves their own documentary. Nuremberg, I saw recently, and it's a very compelling drama, courtroom drama and thriller, political thriller, and basically it's about the Nuremberg trials. And this was a big surprise. Russell Crowe delivering one of his strongest performances in years, with Rami Malek, John Slattery, Michael Shannon. Yeah, I think it's a very good movie. And so I'm going to go with Nuremberg. I'm going to go with the underdog here. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
Well, I Like Me made me tear up throughout all of it. And then because John Candy is probably my top 5 favorite actors. And this one's actually my top 5 favorite movies of the year. So I'm going to go with I Like Me.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, it's one of those ones. Like a lot of these celebrity docs lately are becoming these same like formula of oh, we'll go through his career and have people from those movies talk about him and all that, and well, it is good finding out these stories about these actors. It's getting a little repetitive as at the same time, and it is a good documentary, but I actually really enjoyed Nuremberg. I thought it's a fantastic movie, and it was one of those ones that was a really nice surprise. I just wish I got to see it in cinemas. I think that would have been good on the big screen. But so I'm going to go Nuremberg here.
Yeah. Austin. What do you
Yeah,
think?
no, the John Kennedy doc is good. I enjoyed it for what it was. A nice trip down memory lane, and then it was on Prime, and then Prime started auto playing Uncle Buck, and I was like, yes, I'll watch Uncle Buck, sure. So it made sense. But Nuremberg, yeah, was one of the mystery movies this year, and yeah, it was one of the better ones, and it was a nice surprise of a movie I didn't know a lot about going in, and yeah, Russell Crowe's fantastic. He's worth watching it alone. So yeah, I'll go with Nuremberg, one of the kind of nice underdog, probably in my honorable mentions for the year. Very good.
Yeah. So yeah, Nuremberg was a big surprise because like the movie kind of looks a little generic when you see the trailers and stuff, and you're like, oh no, here comes Russell Crowe doing some character that like just looks kind of cookie cutter. I don't know, this that type of character, and kind of, I don't know, like he's not giving his all from the trailer, but then you watch it and it's like really good. He is giving his all, and like he's giving a great performance. I mean, and then Rami Malek's great in it as well. I like even Leo Woodall, who's on the second season of White Lotus, if you've seen that, but he's good as one of the soldiers, and it's got a great cast overall. So I did really enjoy it, but man, like John Candy's probably like at least in my top 10 actors of all time. Like I'm a big John Candy fan. I was really looking forward to this, and like I just kind of think it's like if you're gonna make a documentary about a celebrity, I mean, like how are you gonna do it? I mean, there's probably ways you can get creative, but I mean the best way is to just hear from the people who knew him best, and his friends and family, and like the people that he worked with on these movies and everything. So I thought that it was great. And yeah, I was pretty emotional throughout also. So I'm going to go I Like Me.
Okay, so we have a tie right off the bat. So this might be an indication of the tournament coming up. But how we do it is we rotate the tie-breaking vote starter at the bottom. So JPO, it's on you. You can stick or flip, whichever you like.
I'm sticking, baby. Put Candy through. I would always go for the documentary, but I am this time.
Okay. All right.
That was very good. One of the few very good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got Regretting You up against 28 Years Later.
All right. We'll fly through it.
Okay, I'll start with 28 Years Later. So Pez was right about one thing. So if you don't like the ending, the Bone Temple actually enhances the ending. And please go watch the Bone Temple. It's awesome. But with this movie, I think it's very deep and thematically, with great performances, especially from Jodie Comer and Ralph Fiennes. And it's an interesting film, an interesting addition to the series now. And Regretting You, I think it's just a corny, phony hullabaloo. It's just awful. Although I do want to see Mason Thames and McKenna Grace in another movie. They do have great chemistry, but the rest of the movie, it's awful. So I'm going to go 28 Years Later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, isn't McKenna Grace, correct me if I'm wrong, is she going to be in the new Scream? Or
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So.
Okay.
But yep, and it's also going to be a Young Sheldon reunion. But yeah. But like 28 years later, though, is good. Regretting You is like, I loved it only because of how awful it was. I was laughing at it. Mm-hmm. It's just so cheesy. And then it's done by the same author as that Blake Lively one. But yeah, 28 years later was good. So I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Malcolm, yeah.
I mean, look, Tyler, when it comes to Regretting You, I'm a defender of it. I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. When it comes to the corny romance movies, like, somehow they always speak to me. I always enjoy them. But 28 years later, I did really enjoy. I actually blind bought it. Because I was at TV store and thought, I'll buy 28 years later. Maybe it'll turn up on Rankum this Sunday. We'll find out. But I'm gonna go 28 years later. I think it's great.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, it didn't get around to reading you. 28 years later, I liked even initially, and I think in context of when this full trilogy comes out, it's going to be a really solid like part one when you watch it in context, setting up this world. And if you haven't gone out to see Bone Temple rules. Go see it. And it's a great continuation of this world, and a lot of things that are set up here get paid off. So if you watch it in that context, I think it's great. So if you do like a double feature, watch this and then Bone Temple, it'll flow really well as a nice story. But I still like 28 years later. So yes.
So I never got around to see Regretting You. It just wasn't one I was really rushing out to. But I do think McKenna Grace and Mason Thames are really coming into their own. So I hope to see a lot more from them. And 28 years later, I didn't love it on the level a lot of people did. Like out of all the 28 years or days franchise, whatever you call it, it's probably my
28 franchise.
Yeah, the 28 franchise. Yeah. But it's my least of the whole series. Like it just, I mean, it's good, but it just like it. Like Danny Boyle's really trying some things here and like almost doing like experimental type of thing. Like it seems kind of like it's like an experimental movie in at times when he's putting in old war footage and kind of like unique music and then using like some kind of like 360 like iPhone camera kind of thing to like do some roundabout thing, which looks cool and like good on him for like trying some things, but like for me all those things that he tried took me out of it. But is when mostly there's some scenes that are all timers, like especially that like bridge scene, and you see like the northern lights, and you see him like running across the bridge like that, and then especially like the minute that you meet Ray Fiennes, everything after that is just great, and so it still is a good movie. And I'm gonna vote for it, but yeah, it's just like a little lower on my 28 ranking, but 28 years later, I'll vote for that.
All right, JP.
Yeah, I regret to say I never saw Regretting You. I almost clicked on it, and then like on Paramount or whatever, and I was like, I'll watch something else. I quite dug the new 28 Years Later, man. I'm also a really big fan. I haven't seen Bone Temple, but it did make me money on Kalshi. Yeah, baby. And on that Rotten Tomato score. Hell yeah, just double check. I'm gonna deposit that money here in a few. So let's go 28 years later.
But I am disappointed.
1-800-GAMBLING if you have a gambling issue, ladies and gentlemen.
If the Oscar nominations come out and I'm sad, it's because Ethan Hawke didn't get nominated and I lost money.
Oh no.
McKenna Grace is actually a really cool person. Like Jordan and I met her at a con one time, and she was actually really cool.
Oh yeah.
Did you ask her why the hell she was in
JPL?
Right, I forgot about that.
I'm not
JPL.
Yeah,
but
I hope you do
speaking
it
of
for Blue Moon, not Black Phone 2.
Yeah. But speaking of Kalshi, though, like you can vote or like you can bet on literally anything. You can bet on the Golden Globes of like what jokes they were gonna make and like what they were gonna say about certain things or like how many of what. But like some people think, that like there could be some like insider things there because what's her name on like spacing on the host of
Glazer?
the Oscar. Yeah, no, not Glazer. Freaking
Conan.
No, for the Golden Globes, the comedian, the female.
Nikki Glazer.
Nikki Glazer.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, Nikki Glazer. Okay, yeah, right. But yeah. So like people were like saying though that they're like. They got to go to like the Comedy Cellar and see her work out her material, and people knew stuff, and people were pasting some like inside bets and all that stuff. But
that's people taking a chance though, because there's stuff that she didn't use based on those.
Yeah.
So
anyway, the Ugly Stepsister.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ross.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen Splitsville yet, but the Ugly Stepsister is a messed up movie, but I love it. It's so good. So I'm gonna go with the Ugly Stepsister.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Malcolm, what do you say?
I have seen the Ugly Stepsister. I think it's a really good movie. It's one of those ones that I kind of was if I had more time today, I was actually going to go and rewatch it. But it is really good, and if you haven't seen it, over on Take 3, we've got Dan organised the interview with the makeup and hairstyling people from the Ugly Stepsisters. So
nice, that's awesome.
But I mean, he didn't even know. I didn't even know about it until like the day of. It was like he was keeping it a secret from me as well. But
oh geez.
but yeah, and but I do really like Splitsville. I think it's a very it's a very like good movie, and I have a lot of fun with it. So I'm going to go Splitsville here.
Yeah, Austin.
I haven't seen Splitsville, but The Ugly Stepsister, let's just say I may be talking about it next week. I loved it. Loved it. Nice body horror. I don't know. Maybe I like Norwegian movies, you know? Troll Hunter, Ugly Stepsister. I like what they're putting out, so I'll go Ugly Stepsister.
Yeah, so I have not seen Splitsville, so it's one that I'll probably get around to soon, but The Ugly Stepsister rules. Yeah, that movie's awesome. Like, so I mentioned this on our honorable mentions podcast where I was watching it, and then one of my friends came over and like walked in right near the end, and there's a really gruesome, horrifying thing like near the end. I'll just say tapeworm, and I'll leave it at that. But she's like, "What the hell are you watching?" She was like, "Oh," she was like all like kind of freaked out, and the lead actress, like shout out to Leah Myron. Like I kind of thought she was like attractive throughout. I never thought she was like too ugly, but I mean they like did their best to kind of like add some like weird like things on her face and stuff.
Yeah,
it's Hollywood ugly, yeah. But the movie's great. Yeah, it's really good, and there's even more horrifying stuff. I mean, you look at that poster right there, and you'll see something. So yeah, I'll go The Ugly Stepsister.
Okay, JP.
Yeah, Ugly Stepsister.
Yeah, for sure. Jonathan.
Okay. This is unfortunate because I really love Splitsville. I think this is the funnier Dakota Johnson comedy of the two from last year. And it's a very insightful, savage perspective about relationships and marriage. And Dakota Johnson's fantastic. Adria Arjona, probably her hottest, to be honest. Yep, there are a few scenes in there. And so go rent it. And The Ugly Stepsister, yeah, one of many foreign films and horror films from last year that we'll definitely talk about here on Wednesday. And yeah, The Ugly Stepsister is really good. So I'll just hop along The Ugly Stepsister train, knowing that Splitsville lost. So The Ugly Stepsister.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm also just kind of over Dakota at the moment. She's not.
I went first.
Like the Stepsister.
Oh yeah, that's right. You went first. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same here. I'm kind of over Dakota too, in a way. So
we've got The Smashing Machine up against Roofman.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. The Smashing Machine is a movie that I was hoping was going to be better than what it was. Like, I thought it was good, but and I thought The Rock did a good job, like as Mark Kerr. But it's just one of those ones that there seemed to be something missing. I just can't put my finger on what it was because it just seemed to be all over the place. But Roofman is it's also a true story, which like on paper it just sounds so ridiculous. There's like I was like, how the hell is this a true story? That really can't be true. But I looked up, it's like, yes, it really is true. It's like, but just showing how stupid like the cops were that to not sort of notice like anything wrong is like just. And the way he was just like seemed to be this nice guy that's just sort of helping out like Kirsten Dunst's character by going, "Oh yeah, I'll help you get your time off here and there."
Yeah, right.
And it's one of those ones with like, because I was actually reading up on this, because apparently Channing Tatum actually went to visit the actual guy in prison to make sure he got the character right, and then and so I'm gonna go Roofman here. It was a nice surprise.
Yeah, sounds good. Austin, what do you
Yeah,
think?
Roofman was a decent mystery movie. I kind of like the first half more than the second half. I like the setup and the stuff of how he was kind of living, throughout the store and whatnot and all that. And I think it kind of loses track in the third act, and I think it dragged a little bit. The movie's like 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's way too long for what it's supposed to be. I think they could have tightened it up a little bit. But overall, I enjoyed it. I like Smash Machine as well. Yeah, good Dwayne Johnson performance. I think just the problem, Malcolm, was that the fights weren't very exciting when they did them. I think something was off with the fighting, and it just wasn't quite the excitement where it needed to be. But I like the performances and I like the time period, and I am a UFC fan, so I'll go Smash Machine for now.
Yeah, so I never saw the Smashing Machine because I had plenty of opportunities to go see it, but I kept hearing like not great reviews, so I wasn't really rushing to see it. Because usually, like, I'll try to make up my own mind, like on like whether or not I like a movie. But I mean, like, the reviews aren't as great, especially from people like in the community or people that I trust their opinion a little more. Than I just don't rush out to see it. And if they're saying it's really awesome, go see this now. Then I'll put a little more like oomph in like trying to go see it, just get out there sooner. But Roofman was fantastic. Like, that's one I'll probably be talking about coming up on our top 12. So because that like really surprising, like Channing Tatum's really becoming like, I mean, like, he's been a great actor for a long time, but like you kind of see like the progression to where he started out, and people were like kind of unsure on him, and now he's just like great all the time. And yeah, a really great, compelling story, just kind of like how he is able to like get away with this, and it makes sense for like the time period that it happened. I don't think nowadays like he's getting away with any of that, but like back then, yeah, I mean, that it does kind of add up, and like you don't really like you don't really like, I don't know, like, for me, I don't agree with what he does, but at the same time, like, I get it. That's one of those movies. I get why he's doing what he's doing. If I was in that situation, maybe I'd go there. So, yeah. So I'll go with the Roofman. But JPO.
Yeah, I agree with a couple of you here, man. Yeah, I wanted to love Smashing Machine. I still hope our boy gets nominated. The performance is just better than the movie as a whole. I don't know. It's something about even like the ending, like when they actually shoot to the real marker. It's just like, hey, here's him at a fucking grocery store. Like, I don't know, just not all of it was engaging. There's moments of really fun stuff. But yeah, remember that ending? I kept waiting for something to happen. I'm like, oh no, just literally him buying a cake. The end. Go home. Glad you got your cake. But I loved Roofman. Like, it's actually pretty high on my 2025 list from Derek Sea of France. I was excited for this movie. I like the premise. The cast is really fun. Dinklage is a fun, great dick boss. I like the relationship between him and Kirsten Dunst, and I dig the ending. I was in it for the whole way. So yeah, I like Roofman a lot. Roofman. Sorry, Dwayne.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, Jonathan.
Okay, well, I did not like the Smashing Machine, despite a very good Dwayne Johnson performance. I felt like I didn't really get to know him besides him battling his personal demons and his girlfriend, Blunt. Yeah, and I do agree that the fights were very unappealing, and it's a little discombobulated, especially with the ending. That ending was so abrupt. It's like, oh, that's it, like JPO said. Like, that was a very awkward way to end the movie. Benny Safdie on his own, he directed it. Obviously, I think Josh won last year. So yeah, unfortunately, it's an unfortunate movie. Roofman, I like very much. I'm not as enthusiastic as JPO and Jordan, but it is a very good movie. I do agree Tatum does give a very good performance. I did like Dunst in the movie, Kirsten Dunst, and yeah, out of all people, directed by the guy who made Blue Valentine and The Place Beyond the Pines. Yeah,
I think his most accessible movie yet so far. I was saying the other day.
Yeah, probably. But I think
for sure. What do you mean?
Well, I need to look up his box office results. But
no, those are. Oh no, I mean accessible as in like the other two are pretty like deep and like dark at times. This is this lightest movie, accessible light.
Yeah. Gotcha. No, I think that the comedy is mostly unsuccessful at his quirkiness. I don't think he grasps on that. But with the drama, I think it's definitely impactful and really it draws a human psychosis onto that, and it affects his thought process, Tatum's character's thought process. So yeah, it's very good. So I'll go Roofman.
But I kind of think maybe the Safdie brothers should go back to doing a movie together again. I don't know.
The other one had a good year, so I don't know.
I think it proves like who's the better of the two.
I mean, shit. Look at the Coens.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I think
right.
they should get back together.
Yeah.
Well, no, again, the other one's doing okay though. Like drive away, fucking might be you, you know.
Yeah, right. but Ross, what do you say here?
Okay, The Smashing Machine was a movie that I saw this year. I didn't care for it that much. You're right, something was missing. I think basically it was just The Rock in makeup, and it felt like almost like an MMA cheaper version of Raging Bull. So yeah, but done way worse. Yeah, about the fighting with the girlfriend and stuff. But Roofman was a surprise, and I was with it all the way through, and then I love the relationship between Lakeith Stanfield and Juno Temple. They were cracking me up. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Roofman.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. Roofman.
We got Black Bag up against How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. One movie made for adults, and one movie made for kids. That's for sure. Yeah, no, I liked Black Bag. It was a little, kind of convoluted at first, but it all comes together like a nice puzzle kind of at the end. I enjoyed the performances, and yeah, movie made for adults. And that How to Train Your Dragon remake was actually surprisingly good. I got into it, and well cast. Again, Mason Thames doing a solid job here. This is actually pretty close. I had them both ranked about the same. I'll go Black Bag. I like a good Soderbergh.
Yeah, so there's another Mason Thames for How to Train Your Dragon. So isn't that? But yeah, and I'll just say that for Black Bag, I'm a big Steven Soderbergh fan because I think he makes really unique and different stuff. Like almost every time he's always kind of switching it up with what he does. But Black Bag, I don't know that I thought that it was good, but I found myself falling asleep though, even still thinking this movie was good. Stop falling asleep, but I kept falling asleep because it was just that kind of slow. And I saw it a little late at night, so maybe
you need to rewatch it.
Yeah, yeah, right. So, but How to Train Your a Dragon, I just advocate for this because I'm not a fan of the Disney live action, but so let's see what DreamWorks and Universal can put out, and yeah, they really killed it. I mean, pretty much if you've seen the animated one, you've seen this one, but in live action form. But I just like seeing it, kind of like that, and for whatever reason, it just worked. I thought that it was just really good, really fun, and also that the design of the dragon, they made him look like kind of semi-animated to where if you look at something like the Lion King, all those animals, they look kind of lifeless and they don't have any emotion. They look kind of creepy looking, but still they still made the dragon look cute and fun and all that, and so it just really worked, and so yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the next one that they do. So I'll go How to Train Your Dragon. JPO.
One is for adults, one is for the kids, and JPO's mindset hasn't changed once throughout the years. He still loves cartoons, chicken tenders, and pro wrestling, and he always will. And How to Train Your Dragon is a cartoon come to life. Yeah, it's not totally necessary, but it is well made. I do like Black Bag, but it is one of those I'm not gonna rewatch it. The cat's out of the bag. I've seen it, good performances, but it didn't totally encapsulate me as I wanted it to. So I gotta go How to Train Your Dragon or Como Entrene a Tu Dragon.
Yeah, I'm right. Yep. Jonathan.
Como entrenar a tu dragón. There you go.
Right.
That's what I said.
Actually, it's not too bad. Well done.
Yeah.
Potato, tomato.
Potato, tomato. Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon, well made, really well done. But unfortunately, I've seen it before, and it's the animated version, and I prefer the animated version, and I think it's just a lovelier story, a lovelier look of that story, and it's great. Whereas this one, yeah, impressively made, well done, but I'll probably not want to see it again. Black Bag, I think it's very mature, kind of sexy at times. It's crisp direction, great cinematography. kind of poetic that Pierce Brosnan is the boss of British intelligence. So yeah, I like that it's focused and to the point, and the last act of the movie, yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, I think it's definitely one of Soderbergh's best movies since at least Kimi. So yeah, I'm gonna go Blackback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
Okay. I haven't seen Black Bad yet. It's on my list because my friend Tristan said that I would love it. But I actually didn't mind the the new How to Train Your Dragon. In fact, my favorite part was the first 30 minutes when they did something new with it. And then like in Julian Dennison was my favorite character in it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah.
You just mentioned Julian Dennison, so Malcolm votes for it. Come on, we know.
No.
I really I quite like Black Bag. I thought it was a fun heist film in that, but I actually finally got around to How to Train a Dragon. And who would have thought the key to making a successful live action remake is to get the actual director from the animated to do it? Who would have thought?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Coincidence.
But yeah, I mean, I thought it was really good. I think it looked beautiful. And yeah, I think they've just announced that Cate Blanchett is returning as a character in the sequel. So that should be interesting. So I'm gonna go How to Train Dragon.
Okay. Dragon.
Right. Train Dragon. Yeah.
She's pulling a Gerard Butler.
All right, what's next?
Sorry.
Down.
Black Bag was a little boring. Sorry.
Last Breath against Anniversary.
We all know it's a lot of people talking in rooms. We get it. You don't like that. It's not enough explosions for you. I know. Jordan.
Yeah, you'll kind of see a theme because so was the Anniversary, and I didn't like that. I thought that movie was sucked. I thought that
no
was just
way.
boring.
No way.
No way.
Yeah, it was just boring.
A lot of shit happens. Are you serious?
And also, like, it's very disconnected. I don't know if it was like the editing. I felt like it was very jumpy. It jumped around, and it kind of they have all these different political things, and it's like 1 minute one character's going on about the book she wrote and like the political things there, and then next minute you have Diane and Lane's a character going on a rampage and like tearing the flags out and caught on TV, and then just the characters are the movie actually is just more kind of like disjointed to me. It just feels like it doesn't flow that well. It just jumps to different things, and I just didn't like when certain things happen in the movie. It just didn't have a lot of impact on me. I'm like, okay, well, that's unfortunate, but I mean, I don't know. But Last Breath I never saw because I have a weird thing about like underwater movies. I don't rush out to them. I mean, it's not like I'm against seeing them, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But I kind of do want to see it, and I'm a big Dylan O'Brien fan, and so I thought that really loved the Anniversary because the cast overall I actually do quite a bit. Kyle Chandler and Diane Lane and that, but I'll vote for Last Breath here. So, but
you hated Anniversary that
JPO.
much?
I mean, yeah, I just didn't care for it now.
I can't wait to.
There's Dylan O'Brien movie out this year.
It's a different point, but yeah. Now I'm gonna also second Last Breath. I thought it lost me a little bit as it finally to get going, but the ending I think really works here, and it's good performances all around. So a good tense will it work out kind of movie. So yeah, whatever it's called, Last Breath. I was supposed to say Black.
Yeah, sure. Jonathan.
Yeah, actually, JPO said exactly what I was going to say. That it starts a little shaky. And in addition to that, I think the dialogue is very bland at times, but the underwater footage is pretty good, especially in the second half. So yeah, it's a good stream. Anniversary, yeah, I was initially mixed about it because of the politics. I think it's a little too generalized for my taste. I don't think it just explored very well. But the more I thought about it, the political ideas affect families, and it does affect this family. And you see the changes that Diane Lane and Kyle Chandler goes through, especially when Layton goes on a rampage. I mean, it really affects her, especially with her loss of a job. And it's not just a political movie, but it's a revenge movie on the whole. So that's why the third act really unfolds the way it is in the end of the movie. And that's why I think it's an ambitious movie. And I think it's an F Your Feelings movie, right, Austin? I think it is.
Yeah.
So, for that reason and its ambitions, I'm going to go Anniversary. I like that. I like them.
Well, like by the end of it, without spoiling, I don't understand why they do certain things to the family, and like the military people are coming in, and I'm kind of like,
I think it's very simple.
To the family, I have no idea why they're doing this. I don't know. I was a little confused. I don't know
because they get consumed by their own movement. It's very simple.
Yeah.
It becomes bigger than them. They can't control. It's out of control.
Another very good McKenna Grace performance.
Yeah, but Ross, what do you say?
I didn't see the Anniversary yet. You know, like it's on my list, next one. So, but I did I really liked Last Breath. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Last Breath. But I'm really excited for the Anniversary.
Yeah, Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I'm sorry to those that really love Anniversary because I haven't got around to seeing it. It's one that I was really interested in seeing because like I looked at the trailer, I thought I do think I'll really love it. It does look like it's my kind of movie. I haven't got around to it. It's one of six movies starring McKenna Grace that came out in 2025 apparently.
Jeez.
And it's also directed by the same person who did Good Boy, which we're going to see in part 2, I believe. But I enjoyed it. I do think Last Breath is a good movie. I did enjoy it for what it is. And it is interesting that it's directed by the same person who did the documentary that it's based on as well, which is, once again is a weird thing that you didn't think would work, but I think it worked as well. So I'm gonna go Last Breath just because I've seen it.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
I'm with Jonathan. I'm the one who recommended Anniversary to him. You know, I was like, you know, it's not like a home run, but I think it's a really interesting movie. You know, with some interesting ideas, and I love the performances as well. And I, you know, didn't know where it was going, but I kind of enjoyed how it wrapped up. So I'll throw some love behind Anniversary. I thought it was really good. And Dylan O'Brien, is a great villain in that movie.
He is,
sing his turn throughout the whole movie.
He was the best part of it to me. So
he's great. So
we'll see more of that and send help.
Yeah, so I'll give it Anniversary, but Last Breath was solid. I liked it.
It's solid, but
and people they still don't know what people still do not know like how what happened with that guy. It's weird. They still don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh no.
We can make this quick if you want.
Yeah, pass. Exactly.
Make it quick.
All right. You want to hand vote this one? We'll save some time. Okay, Big Bull Beautiful Journey and the Phoenician Scheme. All right. So Big Bull Beautiful Journey, raise your hand. I saw it, so I'll go with that. I'm not a Wes Anderson person.
Me neither.
I can't see JPO. He's on the screen.
In my worst
Phoenician Scheme.
Okay, so Phoenician for JPO.
I'm going Phoenician.
Phoenician,
We're
Ross.
on Phoenician, yep, Phoenician.
Okay, so we have a tie.
We're split, Jonathan.
All right, Jonathan. That's your tiebreaker.
This is only for Benicio del Toro, the Phoenician Scheme.
Yeah.
Wes Anderson. Come on, Jordan. Anderson.
Look, I mean, I'll be honest. It's not one of his best, though. It is not one of his best.
It looks like a parody movie. Like I don't know. Like his movies look more and more like parody Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Just
parody.
It looked like Big Bold Beautiful Journey. Just made.
They're on a fake set. Yeah.
I mean, and I normally like Wes Anderson, but Phoenician Scheme is just one I didn't like. So
yeah.
By the way, Scarlett's not in it that much. I don't know why she's on the poster.
It's probably just one of the random character posters I found that was like.
I see. Okay.
Speaking of Scarlett, we've got Jurassic World Rebirth versus Trinity.
Oh, this is easy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah.
It's easy for me too, you know.
Okay. JPO?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing I don't do a lot. Actually, I haven't seen Twinless. I really do want to see it. I'm very over the Jurassic World franchise. Well, I didn't hate this. I also kind of nothinged it, so I'll go Twinless.
Okay.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Usually I advocate for like a same actor matchups, you know, with Scarlett, but No, Rebirth I think is a forgettable addition to the franchise. Again, even though it is a little bit better than the last two, but I don't know. I think her character is very bad. I think Jonathan Bailey was the best part of the movie. It's just okay. Whereas Twinless, this is another strong Dylan O'Brien performance. I think he gives a great dual performance. A lot of those last year, but I think it's a bizarre, refreshing, dark comedy turned heartbreaking drama about processing grief, and it's very well done from James Sweeney, who also acts in the movie. So I'll go with Twinless. I think it's a very strong film.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I haven't seen Twinless. I've seen Jurassic World Dominion. I mean Rebirth, but I'm gonna vote for Twinless because whenever I tell people the plot of the new Jurassic Park, they start laughing. They go, "Are you serious?" When I say Jurassic Park turns into a healthcare movie, yeah. So no, I'm gonna vote for Twinless.
Yeah, kind of. But Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I like Twinless. I think it's good, but I'm not that over the moon about it. But I'm one of the few people that had a lot of fun with Jurassic World Rebirth. I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna go Jurassic World Rebirth here.
Sure. Austin.
Yeah, I haven't seen Twinless yet. I want to see it for Dylan O'Brien because I do like that guy a lot. I thought Jurassic World Rebirth was okay. I thought it was all right. I mean, I didn't crap on it like everybody else did. It's better than Dominion. It's better than Fallen Kingdom. It's a step at least in the right direction. To me, if you're gonna do this concept of like an island of like failed experiments of Jurassic Park, fucking go for it. Give me two-headed raptors. Give me Triceratops with 8 horns. Give me a T-Rex with a Dilophosaurus rattler around his neck. Give me
because it's franchise is fucking boring and insane.
Yeah, give me this. Give me
the island of misfit dinosaurs for
That's
real.
what I'm saying. Give me the island of misfit dinosaurs.
Have some balls. Do something different.
I'm down with that movie. And make it a horror movie. Make these crazy ass mutations. Because that main one is kind of like that. The main dinosaur.
It looks like a Rancor.
A little bit. But I mean, if you're gonna go for it. So
the main one's a little different.
I'll vote for it just because I've seen it. I'm sorry, I haven't seen Twinless yet, so I don't know if it's up my alley or not. But I'll go Jurassic World.
It might be. I don't know. But Jurassic World, very generic, very cookie cutter. You literally have the opening, the whole lab gets destroyed by a candy bar wrapper. It's like, are you kidding me? It's it's just a kind of a kooky premise, and then it's just back to generic dinosaurs and them trying to cross an island and all that. I mean, but don't get me wrong, the little kid inside me loves just seeing cool dinosaurs running around, ripping people's heads off and eating stuff and just going crazy, on a rampage. That stuff I do like. There's a cool scene in the river when the T-Rex is coming down on the girl with the raft and stuff. But I mean, it's just too generic and the same thing we've been getting, but maybe even worse. So, but Twinless is phenomenal. Twinless is just a really cool, unique idea that I was supposed to see at Sundance last year, and it got revoked because someone leaked out their screener, which is really dumb. And so don't do that if you're going to Sundance. I'm going in person this year, and I don't want that to happen. But James Sweeney in this movie is phenomenal. He is so good. You feel for his character almost more than Dylan O'Brien's character, even though they're both going through similar yet different types of things. And it's just really powerful. And some people were comparing it to A Real Pain last year. I don't know if I see A Real Pain.
No, I don't see it.
But it's still it's really good. But I think that's what people were kind of speculating before they got a chance to actually see it. They read the synopsis and they're like, oh, it could be A Real Pain. But I'll go with Twinless. It's great. Yeah.
All right. Twinless.
Yep, Twinless.
Oh yeah, too. And plus, like Jurassic World Dominion. I mean, like Rebirth. I should not want one of the characters to die. I wanted the boyfriend to die.
Yeah. There's certain characters you want them to die. Oh my gosh. Oh, Pass again.
Hand vote,
Pass.
please.
Hand vote. All right, Snow White versus Springsteen.
Oh,
Okay.
Hand vote. Who's voting for Snow White? Who the fuck is voting for Snow White?
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. Malcolm
Not
probably
me.
enjoyed it.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I did love it. God damn it.
Oh, I'm going
Yeah.
Springsteen. Yeah.
I'm going Springsteen too.
I never
Yeah.
saw Springsteen because I'm not a Bruce Springsteen guy, but I'll still vote.
I'll go
I'll watch it
Springsteen.
over watching Snow White again. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll never watch Snow White for the.
Isn't it coming on Hulu soon? Or
This week, or Friday.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Friday. They couldn't have dropped it earlier, so I could have seen it.
Yeah, they can drop it so we can watch it for Tournament Fights out there. Guys, dude.
But Jeremy Allen White, I mean, I'd see it just for him. Like he's the one I would just watch just because he's.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really care about Springsteen. It's the movie's good. It's all.
But one of what, like 4 or 5 Paul Walter Hauser movies as well this year, something like that.
Yeah.
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 All right. There you
go. Paul Walter Hauser. He's awesome.
All right, come on, sinners.
Come on, Paul.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no, fudge! Oh, son of a
no.
Why is it always 2 good ones going against each other?
Yeah.
Give me a Rental Family versus Snow White. Yeah. Jonathan.
Oh, this is a bummer.
You're first. Since you exclaimed out loud, you got to go first.
Yeah. Naked Gun is very funny. Yeah, it's a very funny comedy. It met my expectations because I had faith in it because of Akiva Schaffer, the director. He's made very good comedies like Hot Rod and A Pop Star, and he does it again here, in my opinion. It basically traces back to the original movie, what made it so special, and here not as special, but it's still funny. And Liam Neeson does the deadpan shtick very well, but I think Pamela Anderson is the real just treasure here, and she's very good here in this little renaissance of hers going on with this one on The Last Showgirl, and I buy their chemistry really well. And Danny Houston, he plays the bad guy once again, but he does it pretty well here, kind of comically.
But he's doing like a parody of his bad guy persona, so it's fine. Yeah, because usually when he's a villain in a movie, I'm like, it's probably not a very good movie, i.e. The Crow.
Exactly.
He's a good vampire 3 days a night.
It's very good. And Rental Family, I just saw recently, and I was kind of worried about it the first 30 minutes, but it turns around a little bit, and the second half was great. That second half was extremely great, and with the story with the girl, I like that I'll describe it. It's not cutesy. I liked that it's raw. It's real because I've heard his dynamic with her mother. And also the old guy, the actor, very well done. It reminds me of Perfect Days in some sort of way. Wonderful movie, and the guy who runs the agency, he does give a good performance as well. Rental Family. I'm sorry, Naked Gun.
Yeah, Naked Gun should be moving on also, but Ross.
I haven't seen Rental Family. Brian actually sold me on it because I asked him one thing. I asked, please tell me that they do not do the whole lie revealed trope, and he goes, nope. But Naked Gun, my teacher, I mean, like my friend asked me when I told him there's a Jack Frost spoof, and he goes which one, the horror one or the Michael Keaton one? And I go, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with but I'm gonna go with Naked Gun because I've seen it.
Okay.
All right. Malcolm, what do you say?
Rental Family just came out last week for me, and I had a choice between that and another movie, which so I haven't seen Rental Family yet, but I love Naked Gun. I think it's hilarious. I think it's really funny, and I think Liam Neeson was a good sort of replacement for Leslie Nielsen. Because I think he does his shtick really well. So I'm going to go to Naked Gun.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, that's a tough one because I liked Rental Family quite a bit because I'm a Brendan Fraser guy. I like him a lot. That storyline with the Japanese actor was probably my favorite little kind of subplot of that movie. Really good. God, comedies are hard to come by nowadays, especially really good ones. And I felt like it was actually a decent year for comedies. So I kind of feel like I want to advocate for some of the comedies that came out because I feel like we've had a drought in the 2020s, you know, of decent comedies. So and they got Naked Gun right. So I'll go Naked Gun. Jordan.
Yeah. So these are both really high in my list this year, my rankings. And yeah, the Naked Gun's just really, really funny. Like every time that I think about it, I like try and think of like another a joke in there because it's very rewatchable. You can rewatch it and like notice more jokes. Like him getting handed coffee constantly through the whole movie at random times, just out of nowhere, or like ooh, a chili dog, that thing from the like intro, and then he's gonna ruin another suit. Yeah, but it's good. Really funny. I'm really sad it didn't make its money back at the box office, but I don't know if Renault Family did. I haven't really.
I doubt it because Searchlight. I don't know the Searchlight's strategy for this movie. I really don't.
Yeah. Like it kind of was like not marketed that well, but I love it. I love Renault Family. It might be one I talk about soon, but on our next podcast because it just blew me away. Because like not only am I a big fan of like Japan and like the culture there, and it's on my bucket list to go visit. I had almost a chance to go right before COVID, but and just wasn't able to. But and yeah, like just Brendan Fraser just kind of getting thrown in these situations, and it's just like a simple movie about like all the crazy like stressful things that like everybody goes through on a day-to-day basis, and like how we all deal with it, and how like in like Japan they don't really have like traditional therapists, or they might have them, but like people don't really go. There's a lot of pride in that, and like they don't want, and it's seen as like being weak to go. So they have these rental families, and you can come and you can hire someone, but the way that they like hire and like the roles that they play and the connection that they make, and then to find out like none of that's real. Like it's just like really like kind of heartbreaking, but also like also good though in like some ways. That feels an emotional kind of need for some people. But so yeah, I loved it. I'll go Rental Family.
All right, JPO.
But JPO.
Yeah, no, and, as Jonathan said, I had hopes that Naked Gun would be good. Give us Schaefer good track record to a degree. And Liam Neeson, like Leslie Nielsen, he's playing it straight. Which is exactly what you need to do. He's playing it like as if this was Taken 4. So I really dug Naked Gun. We need more good comedies. I'll go Naked Gun.
Okay. All right.
I'll welcome Naked Gun to Friday. I'll just say it.
Yeah. I mean, I think they both should be there, but yeah, I'm happy.
Oh yeah, Rental Family did not do well. Its budget was $10 million, and it made about 11.5.
Oh dang! Come on, man!
Really
damn it!
Oh man!
Fuck got fucked.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man.
Sorry, Austin.
But unless we want to get a parody match, come on.
No, we can't.
You can't.
Well, I
because
mean,
it's in a different section of the bracket. It's not gonna happen.
Soon. I mean, if it goes far.
No way.
No.
If this other movie goes through, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Russ.
Oh, I haven't seen Fuck 'em Hall yet, so I'm gonna go with Sinners.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em
Dude, watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
Well,
Come on.
that's the main joke of the movie. So.
What'd you say to me?
Yeah,
Malcolm.
Yeah, when it comes to like some movies, like I do have a rule that I set for myself. It's like if I have a chance to see it in cinemas, then I won't find other ways to watch it. I broke it for Fackham Hall just because I was really interested in checking it out, because it doesn't come out till February 6th for me. But I loved it enough that I'll probably end up going to see it in the cinemas anyway. And I do really like Sinners. I'm not as high in it as other people, but I still like it just slightly more than Fackham Hall. So I'm going to vote Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
No, it's sad. I mean, I'm gonna vote for Sinners because it's in my top 5. Like, and my rewatch was great that I did last week. The movie just kind of gets better every time we watch it. I was just hoping Fackham Hall would go up against something not as good so I could advocate for, because I think again, in the year of comedies, it was a really comedy that kind of got screwed in release too, because even when it came out on my Regal, it was like one show a day at noon, for like a week. I mean, it was like they didn't even give it a chance to work. So it's really unfortunate. I hope once it kind of hits streaming and VOD, people will kind of discover it, and because I think most people I've recommended to that have seen it have said it's funny, and it is funny. So I wish it could have gotten more of a chance, but I'll still go Sinners, because Sinners is awesome. Great cinematography. I mean, there was a cool thing on the 4K where it does the expansion, for the IMAX scenes, and it makes you really take notice of everything. But that movie's awesome. So I'll go Sinners.
Yeah, this is unfortunate because I did see Fackham Hall in theaters. I was able to catch one of those like noon or like 1 p.m. Screenings, but and it's really good. There's one of those ones, just kind of like a lot of like parody movies that you can watch multiple times. You can catch different things, like finally one of our children is to be wed. She's finally found the right cousin, or like, why can't I marry for love, or whatever. And like there's just so many different like things, especially like the like Jimmy Carr like being the like priest, even though he's not like in a lot. He's one of the funnier people in it. I mean, Tom Felton's really good. Damian Lewis, Thomas McKenzie, they all have pretty good comedic timing of like doing it kind of deadpan, but then kind of like in the right way that actually works for a parody movie. But yeah, Sinners rules. Sinners is great. It's like one of the best movies of the year, and like Ryan Coogler just created something like just amazing. And then Michael B. Jordan doing the dual role thing, which has been done multiple times this year. I'm a big Haley Steinfeld fan. I think she's awesome, and like just seeing the like people like when they're in the barn or whatever you want to call it, whatever, and the like dancer like dancing so hardcore and like playing that it like conjures up the like the ghosts of their ancestors and all that, and then you throw in vampires and like there's a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, I'll go Sinners.
JP.
But JP,
I gotta go Sinners here as well. One of my favorites from the first half of the year, and it lasted all the way through the final of the year, man. Just great stuff here. Again, I was sold from paper. Cooler got me sold. Reaching with Jordan got me sold. Oh shit, there's vampires, and then somehow still surpassed expectations. Sinners.
Yep. Jonathan.
This is a shame because I saw Fackham Hall today, and it's funny.
Yes.
It's funny. The first half of the movie, maybe as funny as The Naked Gun. I was really laughing hard. Like there were some jokes like that killed me. Their very first meeting, when he's riding on the bike and she's in the car, did bam directly, not an accident, but directly. I was like,
yeah.
And then there's a scene where the headmistress, the person in charge of the staff, the cleaning staff, describing the job and just basically describing the stuff around the room, like the walls and the floor.
Yeah.
He's
auditioning to be a hall boy, which is so stupid, but it's funny. Just a hall boy. It's so silly. But I like
a hall boy. Yeah.
What the hell's a hall boy?
I think the jokes dip when the murder plot kicks in. I don't think the jokes really are as strong in the second half, but no, it's a good comedy that I do recommend. It's a good time. But Sinners, it's definitely one of the best movies of the year, and it's great.
But
Ryan Coogler, amazing. Sinners gets my vote. Yeah.
With Falcon Hall, like it's got a lot of those things kind of going on in the background. Like you see, like the Butler going around and touching up the paintings and stuff, but they're like $10 million paintings, they say, or like whatever. Just random little things like that. If you pay attention closely, but,
or when the butler just drops down into this door. With the
champagne. Last thing I'll add to this is the person that plays Poppy Davenport, Emma Laird. This is actually one of 3 movies she was in this year. We've only had one other one that she was in, but she was Jemima in 28 Years Later.
Okay. That's who it was. Okay, Emma Laird.
And the person that plays Lord Davenport was Steve McQueen in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Nice. That's cool.
But we've got Wolfman up against the Gorge.
Let's welcome Sinners to Friday.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty easy call.
Yeah. All right, Malcolm.
Yeah, I haven't got around to seeing the Gorge. I know it's an Apple TV. It's on Apple TV Plus. But I just didn't get around. I just didn't get around to it. But for what it was, I did really enjoy Wolfman. I thought it was good. Like, well, it could have been. It definitely could have been a lot better. But I enjoyed it for what it was. I had fun with it. So I'm gonna go Wolfman.
Yeah, Austin.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see The Gorge because it's on Apple where movies go to die, and so I didn't get a chance to watch it. But I like Miles Teller, so I wanted to, but it wasn't even available for like a regular VOD or something. Otherwise, I would have seen it. And yeah, Wolfman was okay. I didn't think it was kind of like a lot of people crapped on it. I thought it was fine for what it was. I didn't mind the kind of one location sort of psychological take on it. I like the wolf vision, the guy sees when he kind of turns into Wolfman. I mean, it's not Lee Winnell's best. I think it could have done better, but I still thought it was okay. But I'll go Wolfman.
Yeah. So when I saw it, I kind of gave my thoughts on Wolfman in our group chat, but like Wolfman, I was just bored. I was bored out of my skull watching this movie. I just couldn't get into it. I just like the whole fact that it was kind of at one location. I don't know if it worked that well for this type of movie for me. I just was like I could have used it a little more oomph to it, but yeah, I was pretty bored. But the Gorge, there's a lot of fun. Like, I think that it's very creative. Like, they're on a military mission, and they don't really tell them what's going on. They just have to protect this gorge, and there's all kinds of creatures and stuff climbing up the walls and like trying to get out and like flying things, and like, but then they like slowly discover that it's like rigged to blow, and if they try to go down there, but then they want to try to communicate with each other. Miles Teller to Anna Taylor-Joy, they kind of have a little romance kind of thing, and like it kind of drops a little bit like once they go into the gorge. I feel like it's not as good, but it still is fun, and I do think that still works. So yeah, I actually quite like the Gorge, so I'll vote the Gorge.
Julia Gardner, let's just say she had a better horror movie that came out a few months later.
Oh yeah, yeah, much better.
Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about.
The Queen's Gambit.
But
This one's kind of tough for me. They're about even for me. I actually think Wolfman's a bit underrated. I think once you know it's kind of a one location family, turning drama. I think if you kind of know that, I think it might be better than someone just thinking it's going to be a balls to the wall, Wolfman kills the whole city type thing. And the Gorge, well, they are gorgeous, pretty people here. There's also a lot of like contrived coincidences that need to happen for shit to move along. So I was about engaged in both. I'll give the slight edge to Wolfman, actually.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Well, I haven't seen either of these movies, so you know what? Let's have a crazy vampire Wolfman match. Wolfman.
But yeah, but I don't understand why like Apple TV always seems to be the one streaming service nobody subscribes to. Like, because I'm always like, well, just subscribe like you do the other ones, but then I'm like, nah, and I'll stick with the other ones.
Unless you work with the studio, like Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but Ross, if you're there.
I haven't seen either, and I heard mixed things about Wolfman, and I heard that there's really no real transformation in it. So I'm gonna go with the Gorge. It sounds more interesting, and plus I'm a big Anya Taylor-Joy fan, and the rumor is that she might be playing Carly Simon in a movie, so I'm excited about that.
But I'll just say that the Wolfman really isn't even like a werewolf in this movie. It's something else. So it's just weird.
I have to see it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
Right.
But
I think at least he'll be happy that it went through round 2, I guess.
Oh boy.
It should have been the Gorge.
Five
but
Nights at
none of the
Freddy's
people saw
2 against Zootopia.
Oh, look, it's fun for the whole
Oh.
family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
Another McKenna Grace
Sequels.
movie. Another
Yeah.
McKenna Grace
Like,
movie.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zootopia.
Zootopia, yeah.
Yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
I'm actually very surprised by Zootopia too. It was very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. But Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of a guilty pleasure for me. Like, I know it's not great, but I kind of like it.
I hated the first movie so much I skipped the second movie. So
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind the Five Nights at
Well-
Freddy's movies. I'm not deep in that lore, but I enjoyed them for what it was. Like, but I haven't seen Zootopia 2 yet. So.
Well, the last thing that I'll say about Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is that they're like, let's make a franchise for fans of the game only that's not accessible to anybody else but the people that played the game. So
Yeah.
kind of how it works.
Yeah, that's why it sucks.
Yeah.
All right, Monkey Mickey 17. Tell me, look, Mickey 17 to me was a mixed bag. I thought it was kind of a disappointment, coming off of Parasite and whatnot, for Bong Joon-ho. Like I like the first half, when it's just the kooky stuff with all the copies, dying in crazy ways, and then I think it gets a little weird and just and not interesting in the second half. So I kind of a disappointment. I like the monkey quite a bit. I had a lot of fun with the bizarre kind of dark humor of it. The Final Destination ish, kind of kills. I vibe with the kind of with what it was throwing down. So I'll go with the monkey. I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah. So Mickey 17 was a bit of a mixed bag for me. Like there are parts of it that I really like. I mean, I like the whole thing that it's like Robert Pattinson, like being like an expendable and he can come back over and over and like have these days over and over. And then Naomi Aki, like the relationship with her, like that's really good. And I don't care for what they're doing with these creatures though. And like the Mark Ruffalo and the Toni Collette stuff is kind of like a little weird. I'm like, I don't know. She got an obsession with sauce because they don't have sauce. I don't know. It's weird. but yeah, they gave me the one sheet poster though, so I have it hanging back there behind me there. So, but the movie did like have a really good message in the end though. Like it was really positive and like and like uplifting. So actually, I quite like that. And the monkey was a lot of fun too. Like yeah, it's sad that they can't use the traditional kind of like the like symbol thing, but I guess that's a like rights issue or something. But from like Toy Story or something, I don't know.
It's from Toy Story, oddly enough. Yeah. Toy Story 3 has the rights to the monkey with the symbol, so they had to do a drum instead. Yeah.
Which is fine though, But and yeah, it is quite good. But I'll give some love to Mickey 17 because I'm a big fan of the director that I'm not going to pronounce his name because I get it wrong every single
Bong Joon-ho.
But I always say like Bong Joon or like I always mess it up. So yeah,
just say
you can do it like Andrew Santino on The Best Friends. Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah, right. Right.
But, piss off Bobby Lee. It's not how you do it. Right.
I'm Bobby Mom.
Bobby Mom.
Yeah. But JPO.
Yeah, I dig both of these to a degree. There's definitely, I think, problems in both here. Like, I wanted these to be like top 10, top 20. On paper, Mickey 17 was like a top 5, like anticipation kind of for the time. So they both have some moments that lose me a little bit here, but I think I still vibe a little bit more with Mickey 17 at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna go Mickey 17.
Okay.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Yeah, the monkey was kind of a disappointment. I think it was just okay. I think the first half just nothing did it for me until the second half, where I think it's really bonkers Final Destination stuff. The pool scene, oh my god, I think it's one of the best scenes of the year. I think.
Oh yeah,
that pool scene.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fine. Mickey 17, I like very much. It's very good. It's not top tier Bong like Parasite or Memories of Murder, but it's very inventive. So I'll give it to Mickey 17. Another dual performance or clone performance, I guess. If you want to do that. Mickey 17.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Ross.
Ross, what do you say?
Okay, I like Mickey 17. I did not like the monkey at all. In fact, it's the weakest Stephen King adaptation of the year. It's the fourth, one this year. So yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Mickey 17.
But yeah, Stephen King had a great year. Yeah, but
Life of Chuck. Yep.
Yeah, like all that. Yeah, but Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I kind of got really lost watching Mickey 17. That's probably because I didn't watch Mickey's 1 to 16 first. But
you gotta see those ones before you go in, Malcolm.
But no, in all seriousness, like I feel like I need to give the monkey a second shot. Because like hearing other people sort of rave about the monkey makes me wonder if I missed something when I first watched it. Because like I was a little bit disappointed by it, but it's like I enjoyed it for what it was at the same time. And yeah, Mickey 17 is one of those movies it was so obviously sort of banking on a different president being in charge as like that kind of addiction-y sort of figure. But yeah, it's close. I'm gonna slightly go the monkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mickey 17.
Mickey 17.
All right. Got Good Fortune up against The Perfect Neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
One does not have good fortune whatsoever.
Jordan.
Yeah, I never saw the Perfect Neighbor, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Good documentary, and yeah, it is one that I want to check out. But good crime documentary. But Good Fortune actually I quite like a bit. Like it was in my like honorable mention kind of shout out territory, and yeah, I thought that like all three of them, I thought that Keanu Reeves was very funny in it, probably the funniest one. But Aziz Ansari, I actually quite like him because for the most part I find him annoying. Like I just don't like vibe with him that much. But in this, I thought it was the least annoying and one of the best performances maybe he's ever given. And even though it wasn't like a crazy like outstanding performance, I still quite liked it. And I liked kind of like the love interest that he has too in there, and like just kind of seeing what your life could be like in like this funny way. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. So I'll go Good Fortune. JPO.
Yeah, Perfect Neighbor, of course, had the cool premise here, but I'm always going to champion. Not always. I did John Candy one earlier, but I really do dig I get a good comedy. It's a really good premise here. I wanted to laugh more than I did, but I still dig for the most part Good Fortune here. So Good Fortune is the movie I'm going to vote for.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm actually in agreement with JPO about Good Fortune. I wanted to laugh more. I think it just lacks in that department, especially with Aziz and Seth. I think it's just a little too laid back. But Keanu brings in the warmth and the charm, and even though he's a bit stale in places, but it is charming enough to recommend it marginally. A little too similar to It's a Wonderful Life and The Family Man in a way, but it's fine. The Perfect Neighbor, I think it's very compelling from an inventive standpoint regarding how they document it from police cam footage, and definitely not difficult to follow. And it's very, very shocking as to what happens, especially the reactions that we get from the children. Yeah, it's devastating. So I'm gonna go with The Perfect Neighbor. Not like top tier documentary in a kind of a weak year of documentaries, but it's compelling.
Yeah, sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
I didn't get around the Good Fortune, but like I love the style of The Perfect Neighbor because like it's not your typical like talking head documentary. I love like how basically almost all police footage, and then the talking heads are actually the police like in interrogation. So that was interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with The Perfect Neighbor.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I wasn't that compelled by The Perfect Neighbor. I just it just seemed to be a whole bunch of footage put together. It just really lost me at times. Like I just found it boring. I think it needed some kind of narration, talking like actual talking heads to sort of push each thing forward. Like and yeah, and good fortune. Like I do think it's a really good story. Like I do agree that the comedy really wasn't there, but I was still enthralled by it all the way through. So I'm gonna go good fortune.
Yeah, Austin.
Yeah, Perfect Neighbor. I like the concept, and I like a good true crime thing. I thought it was a little, one-sided in its kind of telling of the story. And when you find out that, and I'm not excusing what the lady did, and like not at all, but I would have liked a more complete story. Maybe seeing more of her camera footage. Apparently, she had some Ring cameras, things like that. Some more of the kind of general surveillance footage, not just footage from essentially one side of the street. And when you find out the director of the movie is like friends with the victim of what happened, like it kind of makes sense. I think I would have liked a more complete story, kind of tell the whole thing and let you decide kind of where it ends up. I'll go good fortune. I liked it enough. Keanu was funny, so it was like nice to see Keanu doing a little lighthearted comedy. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good fortune.
That's it. Good fortune.
Yeah.
All right, well.
The last thing I will say about Perfect Neighbor, it's one of those ones that looks like they kind of fashioned it in a way to that for people that actually knew the story. Like I had no idea about that story at all. Like, and that didn't really help me understand what was happening. So.
Yeah.
We could have had a documentary matchup.
Strange Harvest up against Eleanor the Great.
Okay. JPO.
Yeah, I'll go with hey, who knew another return like between Pamela Anderson and now in a different way? What is it? June Squibb also having a great couple years. I'll go Eleanor.
Yeah, Jonathan.
I mean, it's always great to see June Squibb in a movie. Unfortunately, even though she does give a good performance, and also Erin Kellerman. With this movie and The Bone Temple, I'm looking forward to her career. This is not a good movie. I don't think it's a good movie, and because the premise is weird as to how Eleanor is handled as a character and how she gets away with it. It's kind of like a very awkward, mean-spirited vibe as a whole, and it's kind of sentimental manipulation towards the end that I did not vibe with. Too much piano music in the foreground, and Scarlett Johansson did an okay job directing in her debut, so it wasn't entirely memorable. Strange Harvest. This was the last movie I wrapped up for this. A very inventive way to document this dark crime thriller in a what do you call it? A mockumentary kind of way, kind of fashion, and it is very grisly and bizarre, and it's very interesting in the end. The end result is a bit disappointing, but as a story, very compelling. It's very good. So I'll go Strange Harvest.
Yeah. Ross, what do you think?
I haven't seen either, but like Strange Harvest sounds interesting, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. Malcolm.
I thought Eleanor the Great was okay, and I do agree with all of Jonathan's points as well. I think it's just one of those ones where like how she managed to sort of get around that story throughout the movie it's just really crazy. Like you would think someone would choose like, hang on, this story sounds really similar to this other person, but it is what it is. I do think June Squibb's good, and I think Scarlett Johansson did a good job directing it. With the script, the script really wasn't the greatest. But Strange Harvest, and it's one that I've got around. I saw yesterday, and it's one that I'm really glad that Austin advocated for to be here, because I thought it was one of those movies that I'd never heard of before, and just and I thought it was just a really fun mockumentary and just really grisly and yeah, so Strange Harvest getting my vote here.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, Strange Harvest is the one I advocated for to be in here because I heard about it through my like found footage kind of Reddit pages that I follow, and they were really saying it was one of the most creative ones of the year so far. And yeah, it's made to look like a Netflix kind of true crime documentary, you know, with talking heads and crime scene footage and body cam police footage, and you know, even like you know, there's like a webcam attack, you know, in the middle of the movie that they show that's obviously fake, but it's, you know, part of the movie. But it's made to look like a documentary, and it's great, and it's almost flawless where you forget it's like not a real thing. But yeah, it's got some disturbing kind of death stuff and crime scenes, and the performances are good, and it goes to some wild places, and I've really advocated for it. It might be in my top 12, honestly, of next year. We'll talk about it. I just had a lot of fun with it and thought it was super creative. So yeah, Strange Harvest.
Yeah, so I haven't seen either one of these. I know that like some people were kind of advocating for Eleanor the Great for me to go see it because Brian Nussbaum in particular, he was telling me because it got an earlier release in Canada than it did here, and then like it never really was like streaming anywhere for free here. So I'm like, I don't know, like I wasn't really like rushing out. You can still like rent it if you want, but yeah. Strange Harvest sounds like the more interesting of the two. Yeah, I mean a mockumentary where it's like some like some kind of killer, but some cosmic stuff going on and all that. So yeah, like I'm down for that. So I'll go Strange Harvest.
Jordan, if you're a fan of David Fincher movies, you're gonna like this.
Oh, yeah, I like this. Yeah, it's got some Fincher vibes with the serial killer stuff. Yeah, it's really good.
Cool.
All right, let's jump to the other side. And maybe we'll look for those ones we can skip over the other side as well, pick up the pace a little bit, and we'll see what else we got.
Interesting side here. Interesting.
Yeah, get some interesting matchups. So we'll see what goes through. All right, Jonathan will be first.
Okay.
And the roses.
This is easy.
Oh my God. All right, Jonathan. Go ahead.
Okay, the roses. How could you waste two great actors, Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman? This is not good. It was not a good movie. It let me down in the story department and also the humor department. Definitely does not match the sharpness of The War of the Roses, the original movie from Danny DeVito and Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. And the ending, just was a vast disappointment. Ballerina, I'm not crazy about. I think it's the weakest of the John Wick films, even though it's a spinoff. I think the first 30 minutes were just meh, but it does get going. And then the last third of the movie, that's the ticket with the flamethrower and some of the action sequences. Yeah. I think there are some setup problems though. And then a few characters disappear and we don't really get to know them that well. But I'm going to go Ballerina for now. I think it's just a good movie compared to the John Wick movies. Like the rest of the John Wick movies are really, really good. Maybe two is just solid, but yeah. So Ballerina.
Yeah. Sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
I've only seen Ballerina, and then I actually really liked it the second time around, and then I wish the twist would have handled better in Ballerina, but still, it's still like the action's the best part. And the flamethrower, Jonathan said, yeah, it's amazing. So I'm gonna go with Ballerina.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
I feel like I'm going to need a meme that says "of course" because I haven't seen Ballerina, but I was laughing all the way through the rose. I found it really hilarious, and I actually thought it was funny. Then the War of the Roses. You
got to make a meme for that, Austin.
From Malcolm. I'm going to make a meme eventually from. It's going to be Malcolm's face, kind of like the Wolfman thing. And it'll say, I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm going to make one. Maybe I'll do it right now. I'll make
one.
Right.
I
can make that happen.
Yeah, I'm going to the Roses because I've seen it.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, Austin, what do you say?
Rose is kind of a disappointment, as well. I thought it had a few funny moments here and there, some witty lines, but overall disappointment. And I know Jordan's with me on this. Fucking Ballerina rules. That movie's awesome.
Yeah, rules.
That movie kicks fucking ass. And I might talk about it next week. Like that movie kicks. To me, it gave me everything I wanted out of another John Wick movie, and just from like a female perspective, really creative scenes. The scene where they kind of show the aftermath of what her rampage and like the club, like kind of backwards, and you kind of piece it all together was really cool. The grenade fight, the
Franco
fight. Ross, mute yourself if you're gonna be talking to people. Holy shit! God damn it. I can do it for you. Anyways, Ballerina fucking rocked. It gave me exactly what I wanted out of a John Wick movie, which was kick-ass action. So as far as bang for your buck, Ballerina rips.
Yeah. Yeah. I never went out to go see The Roses. It just didn't really seem like one that would really interest me. But yeah, the Ballerina rules. Like at one point of the year, I'll just say this was my number one movie of the year. It's not quite there, but it was like just because like I thought Ana de Armas like kicked ass. I thought she was so good. Like I'm a big Ana de Armas fan. I mean, you get to see like one more scene of Lance Reddick in there, and like stuff with Norman Reedus was a lot of fun too. Like he had like a son, I think. It's been a minute, yeah, but yeah, and then just like some of the scenes that you mentioned, like the grenade fight down in the bunker, and like just kind of seeing like how she like trained. You get to see all of that, and then you get John Wick in there too for the John Wick fans, because they kind of ease you into this other character, but yeah, the flamethrower stuff, and then the whole thing where they're fighting it like in like a little Swiss kind of ski town or like village thing is like really cool. Like it's really gorgeous to look at, and like the way that they're fighting in kitchens and fighting in like using household items and like everything, but using that same awesome choreography that's just balls to the walls action. Like like it's just really, really cool. And like I think that like for me that's on par with like pretty much all the other John Wick movies for me. Like you don't have to have Keanu Reeves as long as all the other elements are there. Probably in the end I do like maybe like if like 1.5 step above, I like Keanu Reeves more, but even so like it was just really, really awesome. And yeah, so I'll go Ballerina. But JPO,
it's not dreadfully far from me, actually. I don't mind parts of The Roses here. I think they are some good performances. I also like the side characters. You got my SNL people, Sandberg and McKinnon have some good laughs here. But yeah, Ballerina does kind of deliver what you're looking for. I still would like more of a gap in the franchise because it's still not necessarily my favorite of the year, but Ballerina will win this one as well. Ballerina.
Yeah. All right.
Ballerina. Okay.
Mission Impossible. I know what you did last summer. Holy shit.
Can we make the pick then?
Yeah, even if you didn't think like Mission Impossible was all up to snuff, it's way better filmmaking than I know.
I will say this.
Yeah,
going according to plan for me.
Yeah,
okay.
But I will say, but go watch Chris Scott's 5 out of 5 plus review for I Know What You Did Last Summer. How they're just going on about the masterful performances in the movies.
Fucking high sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like
the twist. Though. Really, you're gonna defend that twist?
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm not as hard as Chris Scott is, but I was actually taken back by the twist. So I did, and I thought the movie was okay.
Bullshit.
So.
That twist exists just to have a twist. It's fucking
Isn't War of the Worlds like Chris's top 5 favorite movies of the year?
Yeah, it is.
I think Chris is like Corey Feldman. I think he's just trolling us all for years, and we're gonna find out on our deathbeds.
Yeah, right.
I like this matchup.
Could be.
Yeah, same here. Together. It's a good match. Yeah, Ross.
It's a great match.
The dogs agree.
Yeah.
Yes, but I haven't seen Together. I want to see Together. I just haven't had the time yet. But I do want to see Companion. I love Companion. Companion was actually like a big surprise, and that teaser trailer was great with the table. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah, but Malcolm, what do you say here?
Yeah, I wanted. Look, when it comes together, I wanted to like it more than what I did. Like, I thought it was good. Like, and it was definitely one of those ones that definitely had a lot of that like creepiness factor and just this whole sort of like body merging thing. Of like I thought it was a really interesting concept. I just wanted to see that take it like them to do sort of more with it, but it was I thought it was a fun, it was a good movie. But Companion is one of those movies that like that I was really surprised by because I thought it was a really like good movie, and it funny enough, it's one of those ones that I think it really takes that like whole androids that to a new level. Is like there's kind of sort of like where there's kind of like messing with the whole the thing to turn the intelligence all the way up, even though they still do like even when they've got the intelligence right up, it's like they still do stupid shit. I know Aaron J wasn't as high on Companion as other people are, but I liked it, so I'll be a Companion.
Aaron J's a fucking hater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Austin, what do you think?
Yeah, no, I like both of these very much. Companion was a really nice January surprise. Yeah, and Jack Quaid was really great when he kind of makes his turn. And together, again, I might be talking about that next year. I'm a sucker for body horror, but I think it did it great. And the fact that, yeah, Dave Franco and Alison Brie are like a real couple, and I was enjoying, their story, like even without the horror, in the first act, which to me was the tell of a good movie. When I could have even just watched that thing about their disintegrating kind of relationship. But yeah, I thought the body horror stuff was pretty gnarly. I dug it, so I'll give some love to Together. Loved it.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of why, I didn't really vibe with Together, because like on paper, like it looks good, and there are parts that really good, but I think Malcolm kind of said it, that I wanted it to do more with it. Like they didn't really go that like as far as I really wanted them to go. I wanted to see just more of the like, I don't know, the way that they were kind of stuck together, and I found it kind of like a little predictable in some parts, and also too kind of like an under like explained kind of plot too, like they don't really give you all the details, but I guess they're leaving the audience like they're gonna trust the audience to figure it all out, and maybe some pacing like just minor, but that's just a minor nitpick. But besides that, though, I liked it pretty decently. But Companion I thought was awesome. I thought it was really, really good. Yeah, just a standout year for Jack Quaid. Even having like Lucas Gage in there too. He's been in a few horror movies with this, and like Smile 2 and stuff, and yeah, like it kind of has some a little predictability, but at the same time, like not the predictability is like exactly where I thought it was going to be. Like I'm like if she's going to be the like some kind of AI robot kind of thing, then eventually she's going to turn bad, but like how it all plays out is really cool and like really fun. So I had a lot of fun with Companion. I'll vote for that.
Yeah, and also too, like I wish the trailer had not spoiled what Lucas Gage's character. They should have kept that.
Oh, I know.
When it came out.
That is true, but it had one good trailer and one kind of too much trailer. So maybe just watch one and not the other. So, but
yeah, I didn't say I don't remember that. So I might even skip that trailer. Yeah, this is a good double feature here. Relationships and how they may go. But yeah, I dig both. They're both really fun. I'm gonna slightly go Companion. That one I just thought really zipped, and I had slightly more fun with it, and I would go back to it more. So I'll go Companion.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, this is very close because I give them both the same ratings, and Together is basically a surprisingly funny marriage counseling session. Just add in some body horror. I think it's really spelled out in the beginning of the movie. If you know what's going on in the beginning of the movie, I think that's what's going to happen to them, to Dave Franco and Alison Brie. And I like that they selected an actual married couple for this. Hint, hint, wink, wink, the bathroom scene. That's all I'll say. Whereas a Companion, yeah, I think it's a very original futuristic concept that's a little bit Stepford Wives-esque in a way, but it becomes a bit of a murder mystery intertwined with a heist in a way. So yeah, it is a little predictable, yes, a little reminiscent of Ex Machina, but No, it's a very sneaky, sketchy, fun film. So I like it. An interesting Valentine's option. You know what? I'll stick with Pez on this. I'll go together.
Okay.
But yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
But I always try to keep telling myself that, like, with like body horror, not every body horror movie can be the substance. The substance just knocked my socks off so much that it's like I'm like having a hard time comparing these other movies to the substance.
Have you guys seen though? Have you guys seen that new show by Ryan Murphy? It looks like a Substance ripoff.
I think I've heard about it. Yeah.
It's called Beauty with Ashton Kutcher.
Oh yeah. On like FX or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, Running Man and Wallace Island. Okay, Malcolm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've still got to actually watch The Running Man. I've been meaning to get to it for ages, just never got around to it. Time and money just burnt on my side at the same time. But Ballad of Wallace Island is something I did watch it for the first time for this, and yeah, it's one of the it's a like really simple movie about this like musician who gets offered to play this this gig on this island for this one person, and it's one of those ones that's just really funny, especially when when they're going into the shop as they're trying to get like Reese's peanut butter cups and all these things. Like, yeah, we've got peanut butter. It's like this, but basically the same thing. But yeah, so just go to the scene. I'm going to go Ballad of Wallace Island.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
I started Ballad of Wallace Island today. I didn't get a chance to finish it, but yeah, because I was kind of winding down for a nap before the show, so I'd be attentive during this. I got about halfway through. I was enjoying it for what it was. It was all right, but man, yeah, Running Man, I thought was super fucking awesome. I thought this movie ripped. This movie was great, really entertaining. I enjoyed what Edgar Wright did with it. It was enough different, while still kind of respecting sort of the lore of the first thing, being more accurate to the book. Glenn Powell's awesome. Yeah, the whole crew is great. I didn't even know Josh Brolin was in it. He was good too. Nah, man, I know Jordan's with me, man. This movie got a really bad rap, and it was weird. Like, this movie fucking slaps. I thought this movie was great. Running Man.
Yeah, like I remember seeing some early reviews of The Running Man, and like people were one of the very, very, very high in it. And like I even had a conversation with Amaru Moses, and he's like, yeah. Like, it wasn't that great. I was let down. Like, really? And then I went to go see it. I was kind of confused. Like, what's everyone talking about? This movie rules. This movie is like so much fun. And Glenn Powell, like he is your next A-list star for me. I wasn't sure about him in the beginning, but because they're kind of one of those, they're just throwing him into everything. But like, he's awesome. And like, I love seeing all the online marketing for with like Glenn Powell and Edgar Wright, that like they went on like every show imaginable, and like they're having a lot of fun. And then but yeah, just like the whole like just cast, just like seeing the other contestants that are out there, Katie O'Brien, Martin Herlihy, and like them running around, and then the William H. Macy being in there, being like a weapons kind of guy, but being a kind of little like subdued kind of self in it, and then yeah, Coleman Domingo, like he was a great host. Josh Brolin was a great a-hole, and then Michael Cera, like his character was maybe like the most fun character in there, and yeah, like I thought that it was great, and kind of like Austin said, it was different enough from the original, but not too far off. So it's still really fun, and yeah, the Ballad of Wallace Island, a good movie, like really heartfelt, like really kind of like interesting premise where he's like getting paid a ton of money, like $500,000 to go play for this one guy that won the lottery on the island. But it's good. But yeah, I'm gonna go The Running Man. JP.
Yeah, I liked The Running Man. Actually, liked it a decent amount. I didn't love it though. I think it was missing a little bit of Edgar Wright's charm. Like, if you had told me, somebody else directed it, I probably would have believed you. And I do think like there's some issues with it if it was a little repetitive. And then also too, like you mentioned, like Michael Herlihy and like Katie O'Brien. I wanted more from those characters. Like those characters were very one note.
Yeah.
Michael Herlihy's over his head, and then he just gets killed because he's a dumbass. Like, they never really do much even with that concept. And like I even forgot that was Katie O'Brien, because I remember being, oh yeah, the cool from lies bleeding, but then she didn't, only gets one cool scene. But again, Glenn Powell's great. I've been a fan of his for a long time. There's enough fun. Michael Cera is great. You're looking for the comeuppance of, Brolin is a good villain. So enough good. I did like it. I just wanted to love it, and I didn't, but I did like it. So Running Man.
Yeah, sounds good. Jonathan, what do you think?
Yeah, I was tagged by the Paramount team by tweet. Yeah, my tweet got tagged. Yeah, I was promoted. So thanks, Paramount.
Cool.
But that being aside, what have I done to Austin and Short? Because I was one of the early people to see it, and I was raving about it. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yep.
But then the more I think about it, I'm actually with JPO that I liked it in the end. There's enough fun, especially in the first 2/3. Like the action sequences are fantastic, especially that hallway scene in the hotel. I thought it was really well done.
Oh yeah.
And Glenn Powell, and the Michael Cera stuff. That section is my favorite part of the movie as well. And but it's that last third that was a mess. I thought that was a hammered message mess. Like I wanted to be over and done with. I thought it was a little long in the tooth. And the ending compared to the original is terrible. I think it was so abrupt. But I did like it enough. And so it's solid, like JPO said. And The Ballad of Wallace Island, it is a heartfelt movie. A good movie I'm not as crazy about, but it's good. It's a underrated, heartwarming film. So I'll give it to The Ballad of Wallace Island. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both pretty close.
Yeah. And Ross, what do you say?
He's gone.
Ross,
sorry. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I accidentally, Okay, I haven't seen Ballad of Wallace Island. I really like The Running Man, and I felt like the twist in The Running Man kind of came out of nowhere. It felt like they didn't build, like the character, like with the guy in the mask, and that's all I'll say. But yeah, so but I still like The Running Man, so I'm gonna vote for that.
Yeah.
Don't think it's a twist.
I don't think it's a twist. It's just he's just a dude.
No
reveal.
No. Remember what he was, though. I felt like was.
That's not really a twist.
It's not a twist.
Yeah.
There is a twist, but it's not the twist.
I see that's a bit of a twist.
Yeah.
I think I see what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Wedding Banquet up against Eternity.
All right. I didn't see The Wedding Banquet. It's not a movie up my alley, I don't think. Eternity was a mystery movie, and checked it out, and it was a nice, pleasant movie. My only nitpick is I got a little frustrated with Elizabeth Olsen not making a decision in the last act, flip-flopping back and forth, and I got a little, I kind of threw my hands up in the air. At one point I was like, oh my god, just make a decision already, just stop. Just Jesus Christ, make up your mind. But it was fun. I like Miles Teller a lot in it, and I've said this before, but I think his chemistry with Divine Joy and Randolph was better than his chemistry with Elizabeth Olsen. I want to see a movie with those two as a fucking couple.
It was, yeah.
No, I mean, some of the best scenes in the movie were they're back and forth.
It's okay, honey. Go with him. I'm fine staying here with Divine.
Right. Yeah. Go,
I think he was.
That would be a great twist.
I think he was secretly wanting to hang around and work with her for like eternity. I don't know. Like they had good chemistry, man. So I think they were kind of the heart of the movie, and I liked it for that. So I'll go eternity. But yeah, I'd rather put those two in another movie together. I'd buy it. I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of said it on our honorable I mentioned podcast, but I kind of like when like there's a scene where like Divine Joy Randolph just kind of wakes up in the bed next to him, like not really in the bed, but just like fully clothed, just like hey sugar, like how's it going, or like whatever, and like I remember thinking like those two should be together, like just go with her. You're having better chemistry here, but the movie's really good. I saw it for the mystery movie also, and I thought that it was really good. I mean, like even seeing them as like an older couple and seeing how he dies, and then but it's a really fun take on the afterlife. I really like stuff like that, and even seeing like the two different guys, the two main guys kind of bond. They're like go to the bar and they're like drinking and everything. But it's a fun movie. I never saw The Wedding Banquet. I'm a little like hit and miss on Bo and Yang. There's times where I do really like him, and times where I'm like, oh right, you're a little much here. But but I haven't seen it, so I'll go Eternity. Well,
GPO.
Yeah, GPO.
You didn't cry when you left SNL?
Nah.
No,
but they had a cool sketch, like some kind of like leaving the airline sketch or something. That was kind of interesting.
Cher and Ariana.
Exactly. You didn't fucking share it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Me neither. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wedding banquet. That's a thing. Eternity was charming enough. Interesting concept. A little bit from like that Albert Brooks movie. Although that movie is better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that she does have. Unfortunately, Elizabeth Olsen is unfortunately only able to be one note, which is "What do I do?" That's all she kind of gets to be for the most part, and it's sad a little bit. But I did dig the ending, like the last scene. I was like, okay, shit, you kind of got me there. And when I actually really liked Miles Teller, I thought he was kind of trying something different, as well. So I'll go Eternity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I wonder, JPO, real quick. They have just about every type of eternity, right? Like in that thing.
Is there a pro wrestling world?
I was going to ask, do you think there's a wrestling world where it's just all wrestling all the time?
Don't they even get obscure as museum worlds? I can't see why not.
There has to be a wrestling world, right? Where it's just all wrestling shows all the time.
My only fear is I don't know if any of my exes would have ever gone in that world with me though.
Yeah, right. You go by yourself.
They have like a workout world where they're all like in a gym working out or something like that.
Why would you want to do that for eternity? I don't understand that.
I did find the concept too kind of fucked up because I'm sure I don't care even wrestling world. I'm sure after a few decades I'd be like, get me out of here. Can I see something else?
Right.
That's
no
actually kind of a really. That's a really
fucked up.
Scary idea.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up idea. I don't like.
Yeah, you got to be in one place for eternity.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Even blowjob world's gonna get annoying after a while.
Right. Yeah. True.
Yeah. Eventually, it's just gonna be,
Yeah. Right.
Fine. Today I'll choose Halle Berry. Whatever.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But Jonathan, what do you say?
Okay.
Yeah.
Pivot.
The wedding banquet. The wedding banquet is charming. It's sweet. But it's not as good as the 1993 original movie.
Yeah.
The thing is, look, it's a nice movie, all right. But Eternity, I do agree with JPO. It's not as top tier as Defending Your Life, but it's close, I think. I think that Elizabeth Olsen choosing between the old lover, that died before the Korean War, and then the one that she spent her life with Miles Teller. That's a conundrum. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And I'm actually in agreement with JPO once again that the third act they discuss the types of love, short-term love and long-term love, and it's very insightful. And the ending is wonderful. So. Yeah, the wedding banquet is very good, but Eternity I really much adore. So I'm gonna go Eternity.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that the wedding banquet is a remake of like an Ang Lee movie or something.
Yes, it is.
So it says, yeah. But Ross, what do you say?
Actually, the wedding banquet before I saw it was my most anticipated movie of the year, only because I've actually met the director and he's actually a very nice guy. Like I met him through Zoom. And Eternity is one I promised I wouldn't see without my girl, and we haven't had the time yet. So I'm gonna go with the wedding banquet. It's cute. It's fine. And Jordan, it has one of your crushes, Lily Gladstone. So,
yeah. One of my kind of obscure kind of out there crushes. Yeah, but Eternity, I'd say that the very good date movie. So if you see it with your girl, So,
but yeah, I haven't seen the wedding banquet, and I watched Eternity on a date with myself because why not?
Sure.
But no, I thought Eternity was a sweet movie. It red side feels like I spent a lot of the time trying to figure out who the actor was that was playing Liam, and I realized, hang on, that's Newt Scamander's brother from the Fantastic Beasts movies. But
of course we would catch that.
Well, it took me a while to realize it. I had to actually IMDb to find out that it was. But I think Eternity was good, so I'm going to go Eternity here.
Yeah, Eternity could be one of the best romantic movies of the year, maybe.
Probably the best one. Yeah.
Got Fantastic Four first steps up against One of Them Days.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
All
this is easy.
right. Okay. All right, Jordan.
Yeah, I just said that because I'm really big on One of Them Days. So I thought that the movie was awesome, and I was laughing from beginning to end. It is kind of like some people pointed out on our honorable mentions, kind of like Friday After Next or something, but like it kind of has like a similar premise. But even still, like I still think that it's really good at. Because I love me some Kiki Palmer, and she's gonna be in the new I can't remember the name of the movie, but
Burbs.
Well, Burbs, but she's also gonna be in the movie from the director of Sorry to Bother You, like that one that's like coming out this year.
Blitz Riley. Yeah.
I love Boosters.
Yeah, I love Boosters. So she's gonna be in a couple things. So yeah, and like she's becoming one of those actors. I'll watch some things maybe just for her. She's kind of almost at that level now, and yeah, and then SZA's great as like playing kind of off of her and just kind of seeing one crazy thing after the next. They're just trying to get their rent so they can be able to pay it before they get evicted. And they see like kooky characters, you know. They see like Cat Williams. They see like just a bunch like oh, but
Ross, I'm going to say this right now.
Learn,
dude. If you're going to have conversations off screen, that's fine. Mute yourself, please.
Yeah,
please, please.
But yeah, so I'm gonna go with One of Them Days. I mean, Fantastic Four, like it reminds me, like it wasn't as good as I thought. It's the best Fantastic Four movie that we've gotten so far. But I do kind of think that like I've watched a few things, and I've kind of come to the conclusion of like Pedro Pascal that had to be a studio decision. Like maybe not, maybe the director's first choice. I don't know though. I can't really say for sure. And like some of them work for me, but it kind of seemed like they're in like a weird kind of alternate reality, like the Jetsons kind of world. It's like a like 50s or 60s, but like with like future tech and that stuff in there. So but it is good, and they do Galactus right, you know. So at least they do that. But like I don't know what they're doing with Doctor Doom. I'm just not really sure like how that's gonna work. So
they're counting down. That's what they're doing.
They're doing it for the next Avengers movie, I guess. But you know, I don't know. It's weird. But like I feel like that's another thing they had to pivot because of Jonathan Majors. So so yeah. But I'll go One of Them Days. So, but pivot. Yeah. JPU.
Yeah, One of Them Days. I feel it's very polarizing. Like you're definitely not alone in really liking it. Some people really dislike it. I'm in the middle. Like I have some laughs, but I also find it kind of graining at points as well. I love me some Kiki. I think she has all the potential of being like a super great comedy or whatever. She's so charming. She usually, even in a movie like this, uplifts what I think the material is. So I still have hopes for her. Also maybe Mayor. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But Fantastic Four. Yeah, easily the best to me. Fantastic Four yet. Not to overrate it by any means, you know, but like you said, Galactus was pretty cool to see and whatnot. And I think again found a decent cast. And I'm glad we're just gonna jump right into it, kind of like what they did with Superman this year. So yeah, I gotta go a Fantastic Four. Definitely, I have some problems with that movie as well, but more positive. I'm on that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but I think Kiki Palmer is almost like the best, like part of like most things that she didn't even Nope. Like I thought she was maybe the best part of it. She was good.
She's also going to be in.
She's comedic.
She's going to be in Spaceballs too, by the way. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she is. I didn't even know that. Whoa, that's cool. Nice. I'm down for that. But hopefully that didn't like go too over the top and take me out of it. But we'll see.
Yeah.
But Jonathan,
Spaceballs too.
Yeah.
Well, remember
she better be grounded.
Remember the pickup? Yeah. I don't, except for Kiki.
I don't.
Palmer, so
yeah, right. Yes, I'm here. I'm like I don't.
Yeah. So Fantastic Four First Steps. Yes, it's the best one, but it left a lot of greatness on the table, and the visuals are good. Cinematography is very good. Vanessa Kirby is very good, but the story it's kind of underwhelming, and it's fine. One of the Days is funny. It's a funny surprise. Kiki Palmer is really good. And there's Race Against Time. So sure, another good comedy. One of Them Days. We'll get my vote.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I'm gonna go. I haven't seen One of Them Days yet. You know, like I want to watch it on Netflix, but I don't have that plan. But Fantastic Four was good, and like I love the thing. I loved Ebon Moss-Bachrach as the Thing. Like, and then like I love how they actually gave him a rock beard that he grew out. So I'm gonna go with Fantastic Four.
That is true. Yeah, it's a cool kind of like design. Yeah, but Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I like One of Them Days. I think it's good. But I really enjoyed Fantastic Four First Steps. And I thought this was the best way they could do to sort of introduce Fantastic Four into the MCU. Just have them this alternate reality where and then have them like come through a wormhole later into the main universe. Because it gives you a chance to get to know the team, get to know the dynamics without having to have all these connections to the MCU, like tied in to sort of try and make it like, oh yeah, they were here the whole time. They were just like off-world or something.
Like the fucking Eternals. We're gonna ignore all this stuff, even though we really should be paying attention.
And and I thought the team chemistry was definitely there. Like, I as well as ones like. I was skeptical about Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic going in, but but after the movie, I get it. I really liked him as Mr. Fantastic, so I'm gonna go Fantastic Four First Steps.
But yeah, to me, I feel like he's a little miscast, but not too bad. Like I don't like hate him in that role. Just kind of like maybe they could have done a little better. And also, Mr. Fantastic is supposed to be the smartest character in the whole, like all of Marvel, but like Human Torch seemed pretty smart in that like kind of on par almost. I don't know. But Austin, what do you say?
Well, I like the fact that he wasn't a dunce in that movie, so like that was kind of refreshing.
Yeah,
for what it was. So, I One of the days I thought it was okay. Again, I just thought it was kind of trying to do like a Friday thing just with ladies, and I thought it had stuff and downs. I wasn't as enthralled by it as some people were, but it's a decent watch on Netflix if you check it out. Fantastic Four, probably the best of the MCU movies that came out this year. I don't think that's saying that much, but I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, so I'll go Fantastic Four.
I actually agree.
Yeah.
I thought Thunderbolts, the first half of that movie, was boring as shit.
I don't agree by much to fight you.
Yeah. It's not Captain America. That's for fucking sure. Holy shit.
I forgot about that, actually. I didn't even think about that.
Forget about that movie existing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that was one of the better two. Oh, three.
Yeah.
That Sigma matchup is going to be really fun.
Oh, God damn it.
What in the world is this match? Yeah.
We're going all over. I'll explain
Ross. I'm going to say this one last time, Ross.
I thought I needed it, Dad.
What? Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
But
all right, hand vote. Okay, all right. Bad Guys 2 versus Conjuring Last Rites. Bad Guys 2.
I'll go for Bad Guys 2 because I've actually heard some people high on it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Conjuring was boring.
Some people had Bad Guys 2 on like their honorable mentions or
I haven't seen
stuff like that, which I was surprised.
That episode.
That was on Christian Harloff had it on his honorable mention, at least I know.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
He has kids, whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Conjuring 2 is just boring. It's
Conjuring 2 is boring. Conjuring boring shit.
People did really enjoy the first Bad Guys though, so it was like
true. It did make money.
That's all right.
We've got Nobody 2 up against Jay Kelly.
Okay. All right.
That could be a Jay Kelly movie right there. Nobody 2.
Yeah.
JPO?
Yeah, I like Nobody 2. Good action follow up to the first one here. Again, not necessarily, hitting crazy new strikes, but I don't know if that's what you want anyway. So still really dig Odenkirk. But I gotta go Jay Kelly here. I don't know. I might be one of the higher people on this film. I'm starting to find, but not that anyone's like super low. I think, but I thought it really worked here. I thought it was really well directed. Again, my boy Sandman is great and also worthy of the Golden Globe nomination. I don't know if the Oscar is coming, maybe not, but regardless, I thought he was great in this. Here's some great good stuff between him and figure out what he wants to do, as well as George Clooney in this kind of later life crisis of literally at times looking back on his life. Billy Crudup, one of my favorite co-stars / cameos of the year. Yeah, I really dug Jay Kelly.
I think unfortunately, JPO, it's a thing where the supporting actor is going to be stacked this year, so I don't think Sandler's going to.
I know, yeah, that's the vibe. I have no money on it either, so you know.
Yeah, don't put money on it.
No.
We're going to Jonathan.
Yeah, as one of the Oscar guys, let's see, One Battle After Another. No, Jacob Elordi. No, Paul Mescal. No, and then who's the last one left?
Sentimental Value.
Stellan Skarsgård. Yeah, there you go.
Skarsgård. Yeah. So I mean, it's just a stacked year. It is what it is.
Oh, it's harder to be that guy than Frankenstein. I don't know.
Elordi was exceptional. Elordi surprised me, but that's another movie for another time.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Nobody 2, but Jay Kelly, it's a good movie. I'm not as high on as JPO, but I don't think Sandler is the supporting performance of the. I think actually you said it, Billy Crudup. Because of that one scene, and that one scene carries on through the rest of the movie, especially through that flashback scene where basically Jay Kelly stole his thunder. And it is kind of sad, especially from an actor's perspective when they watch the movie, because like, oh, I've been in that position before, you know?
And Crudup's so good too, because in one scene he gets to play like so many levels of like nice, unassuming, mad. He's an actor acting as an actor. Like it's really, it's a great meaty like scene.
Yeah, that's why I wish that maybe Billy Crudup could have gotten more credit, you know, than he deserved. But no, it's a good movie. I think it's a bit gimmicky at times. It could have been a bit sharper, especially in Noah Baumbach's hands as a writer. But Clooney does give a very good performance. Like definitely one of his better ones in recent years as he enters his twilight years. And yeah, it's interesting, and the ending is a very good one. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll go Jay Kelly.
Yeah, sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
Okay, I've seen both of these actually. You know, like, and then like I like Jay Kelly, but like I actually might prefer some aspects of Nobody 2 better because like I love the action scenes inside the water park. It felt like almost like an Equalizer mixed with Home Alone in a water park, and I wish the villain would have been, you know, like the sheriff instead of Sharon Stone. But like Jay Kelly was good. I like an aspect of it, you know, like about the whole, you know, like basically, you know, like actors, they always have to play a persona of themselves. But like Sentimental Value actually did it better. So I'm gonna go with Nobody.
What do you want for dinner? I'm gonna get chicken. What about you, Brad?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Time out for
a
moment.
I'm pulling a Ross. I'm having a conversation. Sorry.
Ross, I'm actually surprised because you brought this up yesterday.
Yeah.
It's interesting. You're going Nobody 2.
Yeah, you're a liar, Ross. I can't trust you.
That's very interesting. Okay.
We kind of said Sentimental Value did it better.
Well,
yesterday.
I agree on that, but I'm kind of a little surprised.
But
I do prefer Nobody 2. Yeah.
But
I haven't got around to Nobody 2 yet. I'll see it eventually. But I'm not. I like Jay Kelly. I think it's good. I'm definitely. Once again, I'm also not as high as on JPO, but in this matchup, I'm going to vote for it. So Jay Kelly gets my vote.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, Nobody 2 was okay. Yeah, I like the waterfall finale. Sharon Stone's on another planet in that movie. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. If that was like her choice or director's choice, I don't know what she's doing.
The villain from the first one is kind of nutso too. I feel like it was kind of magic.
I prefer the first one.
Yeah,
as far as that goes.
Same here.
So a little sloppy. Jay Kelly also a little messy at times. I think there's some characters that you don't need in that movie. I didn't know Laura Dern was in it going to it, and she didn't really have anything to do. She's kind of there and she's gone.
Yeah.
Her and Sandler have a good moment.
They have a moment, but you could have cut it out, and I don't think it would have affected the movie.
A quality written moment? What? Come on.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you needed it. I think you had enough stuff going with the Jay Kelly character, like you know, and
I'm kind of with you, Austin.
It's Sandler's relationship. It's more about Sandler's relationship than him, than his own stuff going on. Like that dynamic to me. So you know, I like the movie overall, and I'm positive on it. I liked it, and I'm going to vote for it because I think Sandler's great. There's enough good stuff. I could watch George Clooney just, you know, sit and read the encyclopedia. Like I like that dude a lot. So you know, I'll go Jay Kelly.
Yeah. So Jay Kelly was kind of like sort of all over the place for me, as far as like there are parts of it that I love, and then parts where I'm kind of like, like it's all right. I don't know. I'm not loving this here, but but the Billy Crudup stuff for sure, like that's like the best stuff. And then also Stacy Keach was kind of almost unrecognizable when I saw him. Like, whoa, that's Stacy Keach.
But you can't mistake that voice.
Yeah.
The
That's
voice
who
comes
it
out.
was.
Yeah,
That's who it was. I was like, who is
yeah,
that?
the voice. Yeah,
It's Stacy Keach.
Stacy
Yeah.
Keach. Come around.
Yeah.
yeah. Because I always remember him from like that show back in the 90s, Titus. He was the dad in Titus. And then I'm actually a Riley Keough fan, so that's kind of interesting seeing her pop up. And then just like seeing his relationship with his like family, his friends, and just kind of seeing that he's more of like a character than like really being his like real self, and like they just want their dad. They don't want this character, and same with his friends, and they kind of get like some ways they get kind of screwed over sometimes because they always put themselves out there for him, and like he's not always doing the same in return. But then he kind of wakes up and he realizes, oh, like I do really care. They just haven't really seen this side of me, and I need to show them like a little more that I really do care. So I do think that's a cool dynamic. But I had a lot of fun with Nobody too, actually, and like for some reason, like I just really liked Jeremy John's review when you give him like basically a like positive review saying really good things, but then out of nowhere he just pauses. He's like, Sharon Stone was awful, just absolutely awful in this movie. I was like yeah, that kind of sums it up. But I like though that like just like he just wants to enjoy a vacation with his family, and like you get to see him just like getting pulled into one fight after the next, and like it's coming, but it's still fun, and the choreography is really good. Christopher Lloyd's in there again having fun. But yeah, I do think that the main bad guy probably should have been Colin Hanks. I kind of like him like better than anyone else. But so I'm actually gonna vote Nobody too. Got a good time with it. So
Jake Kelly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Magazine Dreams up against The Lost Bus.
Okay, kind of interesting.
Okay, Jonathan.
It's just because there are two movies that like were way off of my radar. So
Yeah.
way off.
Okay. Haven't seen Magazine Dreams for reasons that are apparent. But I have seen The Lost Bus. It's a good movie. Actually, this is right up your alley, Austin. Yeah, this is a.
I wanted to see it, but Apple TV are where movies go to hide, so it's kind of hard.
Unfortunately,
to see.
so. It's a true story about a bus driver trying to rescue a group of children from a school, and then they have to manage to navigate through a humongous forest fire. So it's compelling story, good performances from McConaughey and America Ferrera. Paul Greengrass does a very good job with the material. The Lost Bus will get my vote.
Okay.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I haven't seen The Lost Bus yet. I want to, but I actually really am a big like supporter of like Magazine Dreams. I wish that like he had he torpedoed his career, because like he could have been in talks of winning the Oscar this year. That's how good he is. It's almost like imagine like if he plays like a taxi driver, like in Taxi Driver, but with weightlifting. So yeah, I love Magazine Dreams. So that gets my vote.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, Magazine Dreams is good. It's one of those ones they moved it because of the allegations. Like, it's fine. You could have just left it where it was. Like, it wasn't really going to
shelve it.
Well, I mean, not so much shelve it, but just throw it onto a streaming service. Like, if people want to watch it, they can watch it. It's like,
Fair enough.
but it wouldn't have mattered at all. It was like, I don't think it was just one of those ones where it's like, we're going to save it so that Jonathan can win an Oscar. I think it was okay in the movie. I don't think it was good, as if I was saying. But The Lost Bus, it's one of those movies that surprised me. Because look, I didn't know much about like this story, but I think it was a really good movie, and yeah, it's like it was a really good sort of disaster movie, just showing like everything that this bus driver did to save these school kids in America, and just getting this bus through this fire, and it was just a really good story. And it's one of those ones that I wish I'd watched it before I did the first ranking of the year, because it would have cracked my top 12.
Really?
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go The Lost Bus.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I wish Apple would have put some of these movies in theaters, because I would have liked to see The Gorge in theaters, and Lost Bus sounds like it would have been good in a theater, like a big kind of disaster movie. Like I would have liked to see it. Yeah, I wish they would at least give it, a week or two in theaters. It doesn't have to be, on there, like the whole time, but give it a shot and let people see it. But I'll go Lost Bus because it sounds more up my alley.
Yeah. I didn't see either one of these ones, so they're just ones that kind of just like fell off my radar towards the end of the year. I'm like, oh yeah, like The Lost Bus, that was a thing this year. Oh yeah, Magazine Dreams. Like they're just like, we're just totally like not in anywhere that I'm really looking for movies. But yeah, probably I'll vote for The Lost Bus. It just seems more at my alley. I've heard a lot of good things that like you really feel like the like authenticity of like Matthew McConaughey's performance. That I've heard that they say that you really feel like you're just in this fire, like in it with them, So yeah, I'll check that one out first. I'll go The Lost Bus.
Yeah, I do agree on that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, JPO.
Yeah, I also didn't see Magazine Dreams. I thought they should have recast him with Robert Downey Jr. That would have been pretty interesting. Keep doing it. Every role he's in. Creed 3, recast him with Robert Downey Jr. I saw a good chunk of The Lost Bus, and then my Apple subscription ran off. But it looked good at first, so Lost Bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Paul Greengrass is really good at getting those realism, and so he also did that United 93 movie about the September 11 as well.
And also Captain Phillips, right?
Yeah. But God,
okay, can we get Blue Moon House?
Matt Damon, no. I mean, I never saw it, but I'd be fine. I didn't see Now You See Me either because I just didn't care.
Now You See Me was so generic. It's just another one of these fucking movies. They're all the same. It's just another one.
Yeah, let's give some love to Ethan Hawke. Sure.
Yeah, Blue Moon's actually really good.
It's very good.
Everyone knows he's really good in this movie. So
JBL can win money for him getting nominated. Yeah,
I've never seen though. This is the first
he will get nominated. Yeah,
I've ever seen that like a hangout biopic. I've never seen that before until this.
Yeah, well,
but just quickly, I will say I did watch Austin's first movie posters of the year thing. Is that a better poster for Now You See Me either?
No, this sadly is a better poster.
Yes,
I'm not saying that's good. I'm saying this is better, at least from this small point of view.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that it's still good. I was just saying better than the one you.
Yeah,
than the other one.
But I don't understand why, like Jesse Eisenberg says that's his favorite franchise, and he's ever been a part of, and he hopes they make the Now You See Me movies forever. And I'm kind of like, why?
Zombieland?
Like, okay. Yeah, over Zombieland. Like,
you know why, Jordan? Money.
Yeah, right.
But I don't think this one made a lot of money, though. Unfortunately,
Then he won't make a fifth one.
Anyways, but we also got Novocaine and Silent Night Deadly Night.
I haven't seen Silent Night Deadly Night. I just slipped it, but like Novocaine also takes place in San Diego, just like one battle after another. So I'm gonna go with Novocaine.
Oh, nice.
Okay, time out.
Yeah.
$240 million on a $90 million budget.
Not as much as the other ones. Not as much as the other ones. The other ones made
it doesn't matter. It's still good. They're still going to make a fifth as long as they keep getting a double profit.
I think they'll make another one, but yeah.
Oh no, they absolutely will.
Yeah. All right, Malcolm.
I missed Silent Night Deadly Night. It's had a weird release in New Zealand. It was only kind of released for like one day over here. And I was working that day. I was like,
it's only released for like 1 week over here, so like not much better.
But I thought, for what it was, I thought Novocaine was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and it's one of those weird movies where over here it was called Novocaine No Pain. That No Pain subtitle was not needed. So I'm gonna go Novocaine.
Okay.
Sure. Austin.
Yeah, no, I mean, I thought the Silent Night Deadly Night remake was solid. I mean, you didn't have to do a whole lot to be like the best Silent Night Deadly Night movie. It's not a huge high bar to overcome, you know, but it was all right. Yes, from Corey from Halloween Ends, and Lee Roll. But I didn't know it was gonna go. I didn't know it was gonna go around of like Venom, where he's got like a killer voice in his head. But it was actually kind of compelling in that way, and I thought it was all right. But Novocaine, yeah, was in my halfway through the year top 12, and it's kind of slipped a little since then, but doesn't mean I still don't enjoy the movie. I thought the movie was a ton of fun. Again, Jack Quaid very charming. Ray Nicholson's a solid villain. Yeah, him and Amber Midthunder have good chemistry, and yeah, it was a nice creative movie. Yeah, with the action scene. So no, Novocaine I like quite a bit. Novocaine.
Yeah. So I quite like both of these. Yeah, I thought Novocaine was a lot of fun. It was a big surprise because if I remember right, I think Novocaine might have been a mystery movie. Because for some reason I feel like I saw it earlier or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, and yeah, the Jack Quaid and Amber Midthunder, they were great. It's fun seeing Jacob Batalon. Like he's always brings some good like comedic relief kind of thing. And also Matt Walsh. I think he's a kind of an underrated kind of improv kind of actor. But yeah, and yeah, just like a one crazy day, just like one thing after the next going on, where he's almost like a like mild superhero of like sorts. When he can't feel anything, he can like just go balls to the wall sort of. But man, like I had a lot of fun with this Silent Night Deadly Night remake. Like I caught it in theaters, and like it was great. Like I thought, like I'm not a big fan of like the Venom movies with the voice in the head, because I think all the dialogue coming from the voice in his head's completely stupid in the Venom movies. But in this, I thought that like at least it was more kind of like fun, kind of like just not saying completely garbage, the worthless lines, you know. And like it's not going to be anything like amazing, but still was fun for what it was. I thought that the main guy, that the Rohan Campbell, like he was great as like the main like the like Billy character. But yeah, just kind of seeing, if you've seen the other Silent Night, Deadly Night movies, you kind of know like the like premise: you got to kill someone every single day, or if you don't, then someone else gets killed.
That's not a premise in the original movie, though. Not at all.
No,
not at all. No, not in the movie.
For some reason, I thought that was. Like actually, it was. It's been a while since
that's a whole new thing for this.
No. It's kind of like a vigilante movie. It's more of a vigilante movie, right? Also,
okay, so in the original, he's just killing guys. I guess
he's just killing people. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, for being naughty.
What's a cool plot point here, and maybe that like improves it. So yeah, but then the other lead girls, she's really good too. I think their name's Ruby Modine, and they kind of set up for maybe a sequel. So we'll see. I don't know if it made enough to get a sequel, but yeah. So I'll go Silent Night, Deadly Night. But JPO.
I'm gonna be the opposite of you guys with like the Lost Bus and stuff, and be like, man, what's this bullshit only being in theaters? Go to the streamer right away. I don't want to fucking go to the theater.
Yeah.
So I didn't see Silent Night, Deadly Night, because by the time it came out, it was all like PVOD, and like it's past Christmas, so like I'll just wait till this year because I did want to see it fucking theaters. Am I right? Bullshit. So yeah, Jack Quaid has a good year. Novocaine is another one here. 103 actually. I don't know. Doubt Neighborhood Watch is on this list, but that was also decent too. So yeah, now I'll give it a Novocaine too. I think you know, again, this is kind of right up. Companion is different than what you might expect from the nice old Jack Quaid, but this is the Jack Quaid that is nice, kind of like Bowie's nice. I think it's the hurt.
Yeah. Well, if you live near an AMC or a Regal, just get an unlimited pass and it'll pay for itself within 2 or 3 watches, and you'll be good.
And then
that's what I used to do. Don't do it anymore. So I like streaming.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And then if you're actually having an AMC near you, get the popcorn deal. It's like $30 in it for the year, and then you get half off popcorn every day you go in there.
Oh yeah. My brother does that. Well, he does something where he like pays for a popcorn pass, and he just brings his own bucket. They give him this like refillable bucket. He gets free refills. I don't know like what that deal is, but he got that. So, but Jonathan, what do you say here?
I have not seen this Silent Night, Deadly Night remake. I heard it was pretty good. And Novocaine, yeah, that was a fun movie. Now, if you were crazy about the ballerina, whatever, Novocaine is the one I'm kind of crazy about. Novocaine is a lot of fun. Jack Quaid is awesome in it. Ray Nicholson. I think the second half could have been tighter, but Ray Nicholson does a good job capturing that maniacal persona like his father. And Amber Midthunder's scenes with Quaid are really well written. So, yeah, I'll go Novocaine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ross, what do you think? Oh, that's it? Oh.
So Novocaine?
Novocaine.
That Ross did the same thing. But,
we've got Final Destination Bloodlines up against Queen of the Ring.
Hell yeah.
All right, Malcolm.
Yeah, this is tough. Like, actually, a little bit tough for me because, like, I thought Queen of the Ring was a really nice sort of biopic of this woman who I hadn't really known, who I don't really know a lot about, but it's like it was really good and yeah, I think it was really interesting and all, and fun to try and play spot the wrestlers, but like you've got a lot of wrestlers in here as various roles. But for Destination Bloodlines, I think it was it was a really big surprise for me because like I expected to like it and not love it, but I really loved it. I'm a big fan of the Final Destination franchise, and yeah, so Final Destination Bloodlines is getting my vote.
Yeah, sounds good. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, no, Queen of the Ring was a solid wrestling movie. We need more solid wrestling movies. Not quite as good as like the Wrestler or the Iron Claw, but still some good performances and some decent stuff overall. But yeah, man, I love me some Final Destination, and the fact that we got another solid entry in the series. It's been way too long, going 14 years or so. Yeah, since the last one, we waited long enough, but look, it was worth the wait. Very good. So I hope they make a follow up. I'm sure they will because the movie was a hit, made a lot of money. So I'm sure we will. But I'll go Final Destination.
Yeah. So I thought both these movies were really solid, and Queen of the Ring, I couldn't quite spot all the wrestlers because there are a lot of female wrestlers that like I just didn't know as a casual wrestling fan. But the movie's really good though. That's a really like solid, pretty compelling just story of like early days of wrestling and like seeing him like going to like carnivals and like wrestling there and then like trying to like find promoters and like different rings that'll take him in, and then you get like Josh Lucas playing the husband, even though he's like pretty abusive and kind of like a horrible husband in there, but like he kind of like I don't know, like he's kind of a good guy outside of the marriage, kind of, but in the marriage, no, but then you get like Walton Goggins in there a little bit, so that's cool. And then Final Destination, that's a lot of fun, and like just like more the awesome Final Destination, like the little like call them like Rube Goldberg like death trap kind of things that they have, and like there's like one thing you throw a penny off of some like Space Needle tower, and it just like brings down the whole tower because it's one thing after another, and like it's a lot of fun, and so I think I'll slightly go Final Destination, but they're both good.
Mm-hmm.
So JPO.
Oh man, I knew I was gonna be in the fucking minority on this.
Yeah.
I do like Final Destination. Yeah, I'm glad that we got a new one. It had been a minute. The Tony Todd scene is cool, but at the same time, it's very retconning. Like that is not the character we met. It's just nice because like they knew this would be the last one. So like, let's make the character totally cool. And then also too, well, I do enjoy it. I also do feel I'm very kind of mad with the endings because I feel like they never know how to end these things other than, all right, guys, we solved it. What's that? We didn't solve it. We're fucked. Coop. Like, like that's literally almost all the Final Destinations. And Queen of the Ring, like I said, Pez said, I think we need more good wrestling movies. I think this was a good one. A different time frame. You had the earlier days of wrestling. You also had the really early days of women wrestling trying to, come to the forefront or even just exist in general here. And the leading actress who was not a wrestler actually thought it did a really good job here. And come on, Jim Cornette. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Queen of the Ring.
Yeah. Jonathan, what do you say?
I have not seen Queen of the Ring. Hopefully, it's better than Smashing Machine and Christie. I heard it is really good. But
yeah, I think it's better than both of those.
Okay. But Bloodlines, yeah, that was a fun surprise. I really enjoyed Bloodlines. Some interesting kills in there. A few things fooled me in the movie. Yeah, the Tony Todd scene is wonderful. Yeah, the ending maybe the weakest part of the movie, but come on. You were not fooled with Final Destination 5, JPO? I mean, at least that one fooled me. Yeah. With what happened. So yeah, I'm gonna go Final Destination Bloodlines. Definitely a great surprise.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I haven't seen Queen of the Ring yet. I want to see it because of Martin Cove. I remember I saw him in the trailer. But yeah,
yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna go with Final Destination Bloodline, and it actually does do something new. I've never seen it. It's where like a person will like beat the Rube Goldberg only to die later on. You know, like how there's like two Rube Goldbergs with the characters. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Final Destination Bloodline.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
man, that was a squash match.
Yeah.
And it was only fitting that a movie that Forest Bloodlines would go up against a movie that stars someone who's part of the Bloodline in WWE. Well, it's, tangentially, because Trinity is married to Jimmy.
There's that.
Wow.
Okay.
Very ironic here.
Yeah.
Two guys going for the girl and two girls going for the guy.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So me. No, this one's fairly easy. Materialist was all over the place. I just totally inconsistent. Didn't know what it wanted to be a rom-com or like a serious drama, and then it gets into weird SA stuff out of nowhere. Just I thought that movie was all over the place. Not great. But yeah, The Housemaid fucking ruled. It was awesome, and I love a good movie that came out of nowhere and just kind of knocked my socks off for a movie I wasn't expecting a lot out of. Great performances all around. Even Sydney Sweeney's pretty good in the movie, but Seyfried's great, and damn man, Brandon Sklenar, he had a great year between this and Drop, and he's really good in this movie too. So nice throwback to kind of 90s trashy psychological thrillers. I loved it a lot, man. I might be talking about it next week. We'll see, because that movie stuck with me a lot. So I'll go The Housemaid.
Yeah, so I never watched The Materialist. Like I just kind of like I'm kind of like with what we talked about earlier. Like I'm kind of over Dakota Johnson and Pedro Pascal to an extent, but not as much Pedro. I mean, like he's just in a lot lately. But and the movie just looked very like cookie cutter generic. I don't know, like it just didn't really interest me, so I didn't go see it. But The Housemaid, The Housemaid was awesome. Yeah, because the movie goes places that I didn't expect. I'm just like, why is Amanda Seyfried being such a bitch and like being psychotic? But then you like find out more about her character and you like learn more. You get some like pretty juicy Sydney Sweeney scenes. I mean, you get some nudity, but it's just like flashes, but it's there. But and then just the whole story overall, and there's some like really kind of interesting twists and turns and like where it goes. So yeah. And also, like, I didn't really expect a lot from Paul Feig, just because the last movie is Another Simple Favor. I didn't really like that movie, so I'm kind of like, I'm not sure. Like, if he's gonna do this kind of like relationship drama kind of movies, are gonna be more like that. But it was way better. So yeah, I'll go The Housemaid. But JPO, what do you say?
Yeah, this one bumps me out a bit because I haven't seen Housemaid. I've heard a lot of people talk about like that last half and everything and whatnot. So I really do want to see it. And I'm also not that high on Materialist. Like there's moments in this, the director's done better things. And I like 2/3 of the people that are in this. Again, kind of getting over Dakota. This movie didn't help. But again, because I didn't hate it, I thought there was still moments. I'll go Materialist, but I doubt that's probably what my end result would be.
Yeah, but they dropped the trailer recently for Euphoria season 3. Speaking of Sydney Sweeney, she's in it doing like a weird like OnlyFans model kind of content thing.
That's what she is in the trailer.
But like when you see it though, like it's just kind of funny the way that She's like, babe, I'm just making content. Like, what's wrong with that? But like, she comes in and she's like naked on the bed doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But Jonathan, what do you say?
Yeah, I'm not as high on Materialist. I think it's just solid. It's kind of a disappointment after Past Lives from Celine Song, and I really loved Past Lives. And this one, it did feel more predictable than I anticipated. I think it was kind of extended to a degree. I was like, okay, I know who you're going to end up with, Dakota. So, but it's fine. Now, The Housemaid. So I was not going to watch it. And I'll be honest, because like, this looks terrible. And then some people liked it, like you, Austin and Jordan, and other critics loved it, like Breakfast All Day, Krista Lemire, Wanted Door All Day, than others. And I watched it and I was like, all right, Paul Feig, you may be back, but be careful to choose like what project you're going to select next.
Well, who knows? All he needed was a change of genre. Just comedy's been stale. He just need to change genres. It's fine.
I think it's like sort of like a harken back to A Simple Favor, which has that kind of pedigree in his arsenal. This one, you're right. It's like throwback to 90s erotic, trashy thrillers, and it's handled very well. All three actors are very good. The reasoning behind what's going on is very shocking. And it's very well done. Not as high on it as the Austin, but it is entertaining. So I'll go The Housemaid. Yeah, good support at the end of the year.
Ross, what do you say here?
I haven't seen either, but I do want to see The Housemaid. And plus, like Jordan, if you do not like Dakota Johnson, you would hate Daddy-O. But also too, like I think The Housemaid is also like one of the highest grossing movies of the year too, in a way. I mean, it's the most profitable. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with The Housemaid.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It did make a lot of money. Yeah.
It made, I looked it up. It made $247 million worldwide on a $35 million budget.
Oh, they're okay. Yeah.
So
they're good.
So maybe a sequel. I don't know.
I think they already greenlit it. They greenlit it.
It's in development.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, or another Paul Feig movie.
The Housemaid had 1 week where it made the same amount of money the second week that it made the first week. That's pretty damn good for a movie. It means word of mouth was solid on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Paul Feig will return to direct it. I just hope it's not another Simple Favor.
Hopefully it's also not another Last Christmas.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I didn't love Past Life.
Standard Confidential loved that movie. R.I.P.
Yeah, but I didn't love Past Life. So I know that I'm in the minority, so Celine Song, I'm kind of like, whatever. But
Malcolm.
Oh yeah, Malcolm. Sorry.
I like Materialists. I thought it was good, but the Housemaid, like it's really bonkers. It's one of those ones like I totally didn't expect the twist. It also made me interested to read the book series it's based on as well, because it is actually based on a book. So like and it's funny because like both like Sydney Sweeney and Amin Surford have had other movies out this year. It's like not that you could know, but it's not that they were really marketed that well. It was like Chesswood and Lee was kind of came and went, and I have no idea where it is at the moment.
It hasn't come out.
Yeah, it's just really weird.
Maybe it hasn't yet. Yeah.
No. Yeah,
and then the Sydney Sweeney had that other boxing movie or whatever that didn't do a lot. Yeah, Christy.
But
also that on the Owens movie too. I forget what that one was called, but that's supposed to be terrible.
And she was also an Americana. Let's keep going.
Yeah, all right. Sure.
But anyway, I'll go about The Housemaid.
She also has great genes, right, guys?
Had an interesting year, at the very least.
Yeah.
We've got Heart Eyes up against Freaky Friday.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Okay.
These are two kind of like good, not great movies to me. Like, because I like Freakier Friday, but the first one's much better to me. But I did kind of, if you really pay attention, you can kind of see where they're swapping 4 people, but it's like the like parents with the kids kind of thing. So I wasn't too confused, because people made it sound like you get a little confused as like who's who and what's what. But like I did all right. But so yeah, and probably Jamie Lee Curtis. Like I love Jamie Lee Curtis. She's in these types of movies, she's just having a lot of fun. Like she had really good like comedy chops and stuff. But and then Hard Eyes. was a great kind of like like horror, like rom-com, or not com, probably like just romantic horror. But
it's a rom-com that
and-
keeps getting interrupted by a slasher movie. That's how I've
yeah,
described
yeah, yeah, right, yeah. But it's a fun one that came out around Valentine's Day, and it makes sense, you know, like you could go see it for Valentine's Day, and yeah, I thought that it was fun. So probably dig Hard Eyes just a little more. Like Freaky Friday was just kind of mid, to be honest. So yeah, but JPO.
Yeah, this is definitely Hard Eyes for me. I had enough fun with Freakier Friday. I waited till it was just on Disney Plus. I could catch it in like an afternoon or a lazy night. You know what I mean? A bit of a cash grab, but not a bad cash grab. There's some laugh, there's some, you know, heart and whatnot. But yeah, Hard Eyes was a fun, you know, horror film here. My meek sibling, you know, makes some good, and the other chick I thought were really good in this as well. Some nice bloody kills. Kind of checked off the boxes for me more personally. So Hard Eyes.
But yeah, Freakier Friday is like the type of comedy that my good old wholesome Mormon family loves. These like PG kind of like comedies.
Yeah, perfectly acceptable kind of retreading sequel. Like, remember this? This was fun. You like Jamie, don't you?
Yeah, right. Yeah. But Jonathan.
So I saw Freakier Friday actually recently, and I did not like this movie. Yeah, I think every character tries to be funny. And out of like 75 jokes, I laughed like 2 or 3 times, and all of them from Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah,
she's very good in this. Lohan tries a little too hard. I do like Julia Butters and the other girl. I do like them in there, but I think just the screenplay and the jokes that are given, they don't really support them very much. It did get a little better in the third act, you know, because there's some very good dramatic acting, but but Hard Eyes is a lot of fun. Good, well, kind of Final Destination romance. Let's just put you that way. That's slasher stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna go Hard Eyes. Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I haven't seen Hard Eyes. I didn't mind Freaker Friday. Like, I love this. I love the relationship between like Lindsay Lohan and then like Julia Butters. Like, and that scene with them talking like about the song was actually, I thought, was pretty touching. So I'm gonna go with Freaker Friday. So yeah, because I haven't seen Hard Eyes yet.
She gets to be like a singer for a little bit. Yeah, her daughter. Yeah, but Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, Freaky Friday, I thought was okay. It's like it's definitely wasn't as good as the first one, but I enjoyed bits and pieces of it. There was also moments that just felt like it was mean-spirited for the sake of being mean-spirited, especially the kids that just didn't want to see their parents happy. It's like and that was like but Hard Eyes is one of those movies that is like that. I was surprised to find out to learn that it was filmed in New Zealand. So I'd not known that at all. It's like, because I was watching, I was like, hang on, that's Chris Parker, who's a big New Zealand comedian, like, and a cameo as the assistant. It's like, and then I just looked it up. I was like, oh yeah, it was from New Zealand as well. It's like, but it was a lot of fun, and it was definitely the better movie for cameo appearance from a New Zealand comedian. So I'm gonna go Hard Eyes.
Yeah, Austin.
Hard Eyes because it has Devin Sawa in it. Ooh,
yeah.
No, but no, I Freaky Friday. Man, that movie was muddled as fuck. I could not keep up with who was who at what time at any given point. I'm like, wait, who? That girl is the who, and then that one is then that body. It's too much shit going on. It's fucking confusing. I threw my hands up and just gave up at some point. I was like, I don't know. Somebody's being somebody good. So no, Hard Eyes.
I was kind of hoping they would have continued with the plot line from the end of the original one, where it was like it was obvious that they're leaning towards like a sequel with the kid and the grandfather switching bodies. That
would have been maybe more interesting.
That was like at the tag at the end of the first one.
You need the same people to star and do the same thing.
Wait, no, well, it would be kind of hard to do it now. That plot line. Only because the actor played the grandpa is dead.
Obviously. Just recast him, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Got the luckiest man in America up against Drop.
All right, JPO. There's the last two, so we'll get these done quick. It's after midnight here, so let's get these done.
Yeah.
Let's get
Dark, this is what I got to think about because My boy PWH in a rare leading role here. I think it's a really interesting premise based on a true story of the guy that figured out how this game exactly worked and knew how to kind of, not rig it, but knew exactly when it hit the big bucks and then kind of figuring out what the fuck's going on. Drop was a fun thriller though as well. I'm still gonna go maybe just for my boy PWH. I'll go luckiest man.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Yeah, good PWH performance. But boy, it could have been a better screenplay to support it because this is an interesting story. It could have been done better in that screenplay department. But Drop, solid Hitchcockian throwback. Very well done with Megan Fahey and Brennan Sklenar again. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to go Drop.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
Drop.
Yeah. Sounds good. Malcolm.
Yeah, I actually just finished watching Luckiest Man in America just before we went live. Yeah, I thought the story was really interesting, and it was just fun seeing everyone panicking like, is he cheating? It's like he's just memorizing the things. Like, well,
he's not cheating. He didn't cheat. He just figured it out.
You're the dumbasses that only had 5 different patterns.
Yeah.
But that being said, I did really like Drop. That was a nice surprise. So I'm gonna go Drop.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
No, I mean, I'm a big Press Your Luck fan, and I knew this story a long time ago when they did a documentary about it on the Game Show Network. But this movie should have been better than what it was. I think that the performance is good, but the movie is not quite there. Drop was great. Yeah, again, early in the year it was in my top 12, and it's kind of slipped a little bit, but it's not nothing against the movie. Really good thriller, so I'll go Drop.
Yeah. So The Luckiest Man in America may be one of my most disappointing movies of the year because I was really looking forward to it. Like, it just seemed like a movie that'd be right up my alley, and I think that maybe the problems with the script, like it just kind of they didn't really give the characters a lot of depth or a lot of really too much. That was very intriguing, and it kind of seemed like it was all over the place. One minute he's up on stage and he's walking around and he's back, and I'm like I don't know, but maybe that's just how the game shows work. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never been on a game show or seen one live, but except for Universal Studios or Disney and that kind of stuff. But yeah. Drop was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I didn't love it as much as like some people, but I thought that the main 2 characters had a lot of good chemistry. Megan Fahey is in I think season 2 of White Lotus, and she's quite good in that. And yeah, just I can see the kind of Hitchcockian things. I didn't really think Hitchcockian when I first saw it, but then when more people brought it up, I'm like, oh yeah, that does kind of make sense, and it's got kind of a bonkers kind of last act of the movie. But so yeah, I'll go Drop.
Okay, Drop.
Yeah,
I think this is the last one. This side, I think
so. Yeah.
Is this thing on up against the Mastermind?
Okay. All right, Jonathan.
Once again, Searchlight is being unfair to me. I don't know why. So I have not seen Is This Thing On, and the Mastermind is a very great gem at the end of the year for me. Josh O'Connor is very, very good in this movie in an anti-heist film. He plans the heist, but he has to suffer the consequences. And we don't get many heist movies about a person suffering the consequences to that. That heist, and it's done very well in a 70s fashion. It ends like a 70s movie, so I'm gonna go with The Mastermind. It's really good.
Yeah, sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
I'm more interested in The Mastermind because Josh O'Connor is becoming one of my favorite actors, so I'm gonna go with The Mastermind.
Yeah, Malcolm.
I mean, movie studios are just unfair to New Zealand in general. Because Is This Thing On? It hasn't come out in New Zealand yet until February the 5th. But so obviously I haven't seen it yet. It does look good from the trailer, because I saw that at the start of a movie that's coming up in part 2 that I watched last week. But The Mastermind is good. I liked it, so The Mastermind's getting my vote here.
Yeah. Austin.
I missed the Mastermind. It was one of the mystery movies. I just missed it that night, and then didn't get a chance to see it. Saw this thing on last week. Yeah, really solid movie. Yeah, I mean, and I think JPO can attest a pretty accurate portrayal of stand up. Like, dude going to like open mics, and like not being very good at first, and like even having other comedians being like, yeah, you kind of suck at stand up, but you're a nice guy, like you seem pretty sincere, like, so I like the atmosphere of that and his kind of journey on that. And I thought he and Laura Dern had good chemistry. And, even the scene where she gets like turned on by him doing stand up, I thought was kind of fun, a nice twist in the scene, for what it was. But yeah, it starts out a little slow, but it kind of hooked me by the end. So I'll go with this thing on. It's a really solid movie. And yeah, great. And Arnett's great. Yeah, easily his best performance. Very good.
Yeah. So I have not seen The Mastermind yet. That's the blind spot. But I went and saw is this thing on today. I actually caught it at the theater because it's still playing here. It only has one showtime, but I caught that. It's like an afternoon showtime. Yeah, the movie was really good. Like the movie has a real kind of intimate feel. Like you really just feel like you're just with these characters, almost kind of in the room with them, kind of just feeling everything that they're that feeling. And like Will Arnett, which is great in it. Like I'm a big Will Arnett fan. It's fun to see him do more of a dramatic role. And yeah, like it really portrays like stand-up comedy stuff. Like even to the point where like he starts out bad, but then it's like sometimes when you like I thought that was gonna go like do the whole trope where like your family finally comes to see you because they find out he's doing stand-up comedy, and then they realize that like all the jokes are about you, and you're like bagging on your wife and your like marriage and your sex life, all that kind of stuff. But then, so I thought that was going to be like them getting all upset, but it kind of turned her on and like made her want to be with him more, kind of thing. So that was kind of like a nice,
in the most random Peyton Manning cameo ever. What the fuck was that? That was so weird.
Peyton Manning being like the
Peyton
guy
Manning has a scene in the fucking movie. Yeah, she goes on a date with Peyton Manning. Not playing himself, but just like in the movie. It was the most random shit ever.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but
that's 100%. Take note, will be an ASAC question at some point this year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but
so take note of that here.
I'll watch it for that. I need to check that out.
JP looks like he's writing that question right now.
And I heard too. I heard like Bradley
movie didn't say
Cooper
acting.
Like,
He
directed it, and I heard like his character's name is Balls.
Oh, it is weird. Yeah, because. My only thing is that I wish Bradley Cooper kind of had a little more to do. He's just kind of the best friend that just shows up and like talks to him, and they hang out, and then like that kind of.
He had a lot to do backstage. He fucking directed.
Yeah, he was directing the movie.
Like he was directing it. Yeah,
no.
Yeah, so he directed it, but it was freaking Bradley Cooper. Like I wish that like he had more to do, but like maybe he just wanted to just kind of show up a little in his own movie. But But is this thing on really good? And I'll vote for that. So, JPO.
It's a double bum around for me because after Knives Out, Dead Man, I'm really high on Josh O'Connor. Didn't love him on SNL, but that's not for everyone. But yeah, and I really want to see this thing on. I mean, obviously stand up, Cooper direction, and Arnett too. I'm glad to hear he did really good because he was on a show called Flight on Netflix, and a lot of people saw it. So I knew he could do something good if given the chance. And it sounds like they had shades of Pete Holmes Crashing. Have you ever seen that too? Of a guy who kind of finds himself in comedy after his marriage falls apart. Pete Holmes, you should sue. Definitely gonna go for is this thing on? Just because again, that's just more up my alley. Although Mastermind looks good too.
Yeah. All right. So,
what is the worst movie about stand-up though? I've heard it's Punchline. I heard that movie's
Punchline.
Oh yeah, but
because that was also inaccurate. Even in the stand-up realm, like they got lockers and that one's even weird in that realm.
Stupid. Yeah.
So who would have thought though that like the like random like person from for me from like Challengers, like that's when I was kind of mostly introduced to Josh O'Connor, and now he's great. Like he's like so good now. Yeah.
But anyways, we have a tie, so Ross has the next tiebreaker.
Let's go for the Mastermind.
Oh, okay. Let's open this thing on.
And y'all just praise Josh O'Connor and just boot
yeah.
I just get the movie.
All right, let's hit the.
For a great actor.
Let's get it rolling.
I feel the need The need for speed.
All right, you guys know what to do. Malcolm's going to write these down as we get going because all these movies that win will be in the Sweet 16 moving on to Friday, and then we'll see what wins tonight. So, all right, we'll speed it up. Ross, 28 years later, and the John Candy documentary.
I Like Me.
Okay. Malcolm,
28 years later.
20 years later. Jordan,
And I also like me.
JPO.
I Like Me didn't have nearly enough huge zombie cock, so 28 years later.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Mostly in the Bone Temple, you see it every other scene.
Jonathan.
That's why I've got 93%.
Just for that joke, 28 years later.
Yeah.
That's really good. Well done.
I
What'd
said
you vote
not
for,
enough.
Jonathan?
I Like Me.
Okay.
28 years. Yeah.
Like I Like Me
Okay.
still has a little bit of zombie dick in it. Like not enough.
Yeah.
There's a little bit.
Yeah.
Not quite as much as I would have hoped.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't any John Candy dick in it though.
Yeah.
So,
The ugly
disappointed,
Step.
right?
Ugly Step's up his roof, man.
Malcolm.
Roof man.
Ugly Stepsister. Jordan.
I'll go with Roofman.
JPO.
Sorry, a swollen piece of toast. First man.
Jonathan.
Ugly Stepsister.
And Russ.
Ugly Stepsister.
Okay. We have a tie to Malcolm.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry about this roof man.
Come on, foreign films for the win.
You don't gotta be sorry.
Come on,
Channing
foreign
Tatum.
movies for
I'm
the
actually
win.
happy about it.
Come on. Okay. Roofman is pretty generic. The Ugly Stepsister is not generic at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You could argue it.
That's
in
kind
a
of
limited
unfair
way.
because it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
So.
and it's very well written too. It's very well.
Yeah.
Well, I disagree about well written.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Look,
Roof
when
man.
it comes to part
I'm with
2,
you.
I'll be more higher on some foreign language movies.
All right.
Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon up against Last Breath.
Man, why can Ugly Stepsister go up against one of these?
How to Train Your Dragon, I guess. Jordan.
I'll go How to Train Your Dragon.
JPO.
When the dragon dies, is that his last breath? I'll drink dragon.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jonathan.
Sure, I'll give it to Mason Thames. He had a good year. How to Train Your
Okay.
Dragon.
All right. Ross.
Last Breath.
Malcolm.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay. All right.
Venetian Scheme up against Trinless.
Okay. Jordan.
I mean, they seem like similar posters, kind of. I don't know, but I'll go with Twinless.
JPO.
Venetian Scheme.
Jonathan.
Twinless.
Russ.
Twinless.
Malcolm.
Trinless.
No, go Twinless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twinless.
Springsteen Deliver Us from Nowhere
Naked-
up against Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, I guess.
Naked Gun, I guess. Yeah.
I thought you said deliver us from evil. I was like,
No. Yeah, Naked
I
Gun.
almost
Yeah.
said it, then that's why I stopped myself.
oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They were in a totally different movie.
Yeah.
Naked Gun.
Okay.
Got
Sinners.
Sinners up against Wolfman.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Come on.
Welcome, sinners. All right.
Sinners. Yeah,
Yeah. Sinners.
easy.
Hmm.
Vampires over werewolves.
Werewolves.
Whatever it is.
Werewolves?
in there.
Yeah.
Werewolves I prefer, but not in this situation.
Zootopia 2 up against Mickey 17.
Okay. JPO.
Mickey 17.
17. Jonathan.
I'm gonna surprise myself. I'm gonna go Zootopia 2.
Okay. Ross.
Mickey 17.
Malcolm.
Just because I've seen it, Mickey 17.
Go Zootopia. Jordan.
Yeah, it's closer than I thought, but I'll go Mickey 17.
Mickey.
So Mickey Mouse
Good.
lost the battle here.
Mhm.
You went, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
snakes lost the battle. If you've seen Zootopia 2.
You got Good Fortune up against Strange Harvest.
Okay, Jonathan.
I'm gonna go Strange Harvest.
Strange Harvest. Oh yeah, Ross.
Strange Harvest sounds more interesting.
Malcolm.
Strange Harvest.
Strange Harvest rules. Strange Harvest.
I haven't seen it, so I gotta go Good Fortune.
Jordan, I told you to watch it. It's on my damn Fandango. Jesus. I
know. I ran out of time. I didn't have enough time.
Yeah, JP.
Have some respect. Fandango retired on Saturday. Good Fortune.
Okay.
So
Strange Harvest. Well, now Strange Harvest is on Friday, Jordan. No excuses. Watch it.
Sure. Okay.
What streaming service is it on? Is it on any?
What?
What streaming service is Strange Harvest on? Is it on any streaming service?
It's not a stream. Oh, well, it dropped on Hulu, I think. So you can watch it on Hulu.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I own
Wait,
it on
it is?
Fandango, but I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah.
I think so too.
If you have it though, I'd rather watch that for no ads.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on
One of
Hulu.
these is not gonna make it.
Oh boy, Ballerina.
Oh,
Mission
no.
Impossible. 2 action. Ross.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Ballerina. I slightly prefer it.
Strange Harvest.
Malcolm.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
You know what? For what it delivered, cleaner. I'm going Ballerina. Jordan.
Hell yeah, I'm going Ballerina. Like pretty easy here.
JPO.
Yeah, Strange Harvest on Hulu and Disney. Much as possible.
Jonathan.
Well, I'm gonna go Tom Cruise. Respect to Tom Cruise for the final chapters, the whole series. Mission Impossible.
All right. But it's on me, and I can't believe I'm voting against Mission Impossible, but I thought Ballerina was a better, crisper action movie. I'm going Ballerina. So, Ballerina.
There goes our most anticipated movie from last year from our anticipated series.
Yeah, it's won a tournament, so it's fine.
Yeah. It's won a
Mission
tournament,
Impossible won a tournament, so it's fine.
I'm like okay on both of them. So I was like,
Tiny bit of a letdown too.
Got Companion up against Running Man.
Oh,
Okay. All right,
sounds
Malcolm.
interesting.
Companion.
I'll go Running Man. Jordan.
I'll go Running Man. Yeah.
JPO.
Yeah, I'm just the title is not for me. So Companion. Get into Running Man. I'm not running. Companion.
John.
I'm voting for the more original movie, Companion.
Ross.
I'm going with the movie that actually did its message a little bit better, and that's Companion.
Companion. It's Companion.
Okay.
Yep, it's Companion. Sad. I think
I'm happy.
that Running Man deserves more love than it's getting. But it's
I mean, I was secretly hoping that we were going to get a
really good movie.
I was secretly hoping we were going to get a walk don't run matchup. The Running Man up against a long walk.
Oh yeah, right.
That would be
It's
fun.
got Eternity up against Fantastic Four.
Okay. All right. Me. It's fairly close, but I'll go Fantastic Four. Jordan.
I'll go Eternity.
Fucking hater, Chris. Get out of here. You're a hater. Fuck off. Hater, just like everybody else on Running
Get
Man.
out, yeah.
Get out of here. All right.
Yeah.
anyways.
Haters.
We get
Haters
either a
gonna hate.
1 or a 5. Wait, which Chris was it? I didn't even pay attention.
No,
Diaz.
Chris Diaz. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking Eternity.
Yep. Yeah. Jonathan.
Yeah, we don't have that many rom-coms in this tournament, so let's go Eternity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go with Eternity.
Okay. Uh-huh.
It's Fantastic Four versus a former actor from a Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah,
I'm going to go Fantastic Four.
This
Sure,
is
don't talk
Miles
about that
Teller's
movie.
Fantastic Revenge.
Yeah.
I think he
Fantastic
and Michael B.
Four's-
Jordan are doing okay. They're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fantastic Four is still good, but not as good as I
Yeah.
wanted it to be.
Say that to Kate Mara, Jonathan. Say that to Kate Mara.
All right.
Yeah.
She never
Riley?
comes.
You know what is she doing?
Exactly.
She's enjoying her money.
Kate Mara was
Jamie
in
Bell?
some
Last
movie
night.
recently called The Dutchman or something.
Yeah, The Dutchman, yeah.
Exactly. We're struggling to
Looked
remember
weird.
his last
I
name.
don't know.
Because her mom saw the family.
I tried to go see that, and it wasn't playing.
So it was
Eternity.
Eternity. Yeah.
But with Kate Marlowe, her mom's side owns the Steelers and her dad's side owns the Giants, so she's enjoying her money.
Oh yeah, she's doing just fine. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. Bad guys and Jay Kelly. Jordan.
Jay Kelly.
Okay. JPO.
Gonna have another round with Jay Kelly.
At least make it to Friday, Jonathan. Probably.
Well, the chances are getting higher because I haven't seen The Bad Guys too. So Jay Kelly.
Okay.
I haven't even seen The Bad Guys 1, so I don't care.
Jay Kelly.
And they're cute.
There you go.
Yeah.
Malcolm?
Yeah.
Just quickly, Kate Mara was in a movie that we were going to get to in part 2. She was in Friendship, but Jay Kelly.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's right. Yeah,
It was
Jay
in
Kelly.
Friendship.
Yeah.
that's true.
We've got The Lost Bus up against Blue Moon.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay. JPO.
Show me that money, Blue Moon.
Jonathan.
Yeah, Blue Moon.
Ross.
Blue Moon.
Malcolm.
Just what I've seen at Lost Bus.
Lost Bus is more of my alley. Lost Bus.
Yeah, like I'm hit and miss on Linklater, right? That's Linklater for Blue Moon, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So I'll go The Lost Bus. Yeah.
Okay. It's a tie to Jordan.
Let's go with The
Blue
Lost
Rock.
Bus because I want to watch that one for Friday. I'm not as into the premise of Blue Moon.
Do you have Apple TV?
Yep.
Okay.
I do have it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a free
If he doesn't get nominated now, I blame you.
I got a free 3-month trial when I signed up for an AMC A-List Plus. They gave it to me.
Guys, should I reinvest my Bone Temple money or just take it and run? That's my next question.
Novocaine against Founding Nation Bloodlines.
Mm-hmm. All right. Jonathan.
Final Destination.
Okay. Ross.
Final Destination.
Malcolm.
Founding Nation.
Yeah, I'll go Final Destination. Jordan.
I'll show some love to Novocaine. Sure.
JPO.
I thought I was going to be alone, actually. Novocaine. I swear I like Final Destination, even though I never vote for it yet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. Final Destination. 0.
I like it. I just have about 3 more Final Destinations I like more than that.
The Housemaid versus Heart Eyes.
Ross.
Housemaid sounds more like
Oh, man.
someone
This
with
would be a
that.
great double feature right here.
Housemaid. Okay.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
The Housemaid.
Well, you're weird, Steven, because Novocaine's good. So I don't know.
It is a
You were in bad
divisive
mood.
movie for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know why it's a
Overrated.
divisive
I don't
movie.
know.
Overrated. No, not at all.
No.
No, Housemaid.
Yeah.
I think that's just you. It's everyone in you. What do you mean?
Yeah. It's like,
Whose turn is it?
You.
you.
Housemaid.
Okay. JPO.
I had hard eyes.
Jonathan.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. The Housemaid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, they try to get it on hard eyes. So I wasn't sure what you were saying.
Actually, somebody does. Actually, a couple does get it on in Hard Ice.
And then the
This is
last matchup we have, we've got
Housemaid out
Drop.
even on PVOD.
No.
I don't know.
Theaters.
I don't think so. I think it's still in theaters. Yeah.
Malcolm.
We've got, I'm going to go Drop.
I'll go Drop. Jordan.
I'll go Drop.
Okay. JPO.
Didn't that movie with James Gandolfini and Tom Hardy, was that like 2014? But I'll vote for it now. Whatever, the Drop.
Yeah.
Drop.
Yeah, I took a nice nap during that movie back in the day. Jonathan.
I'll show my love to The Mastermind.
It's not, no, I'm sorry. ASAT exact title. That was The Drop, not Drop. So that's a different movie.
Oh,
so we
silly
cannot.
me.
So we cannot accept Drop because it's The Drop.
Oh, actually,
So-
you're wrong. A said we go by the fuck the rule, so that is fine.
not if
If it's
they're
in the
not
middle.
Not
If it's
if
in the
there's
middle. No, no,
two
no.
movies. No. Not if
Oh,
there's two
we
movies.
have
So
set that
two
precedent,
movies,
have we?
Yeah.
Because there is
Fair enough.
There's two movies.
Batman and the
And
Batman,
Suicide
two different
Squad.
movies.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
The
That's
Suicide
just
You're right.
Squad. There
We have
is
said
Evil
that. We have
Dead,
said that.
The Evil Dead, two different movies. Sorry.
I said you're right, Pez. Move on. Next match.
I mean,
I'm sorry, I
he's
have to
team
educate you
champion
on your own
here.
rules. Yeah. right.
But so Drop is
Drop.
winning.
I'm going to show my
Yes.
love to The Mastermind. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just sad that I can't drop anything. I don't have an Apple phone. I can only like just text people. No drop feature.
Mhm.
Cool.
All right. Okay. Let's just see what wins. So we've got our 16 moving on to Friday.
All right.
Scroll it on out. So
Did somebody write them down? Because I didn't.
I've got them.
Malcolm's got them for the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah. He'll keep track and we'll post them later. All right. 28 and Roofman. Me, I'll go 28. Jordan.
I'll go Roofman.
GPU.
I would have stolen normal M&Ms, and I'm a huge peanut butter guy, but Roofman.
Yeah, peanut butter.
Jonathan.
M&M's rule.
Preceding the Iron Man Maiden album, 28 years later.
Yeah. Ross?
Then they
28 years.
They
later.
blame the chubby kid for the peanut butter M&Ms getting stolen. Like come on.
Or Emery Cohen.
Malcolm.
28 years later.
All right. 28 moves on.
That dude was barely chubby too.
Sad. The Roofman.
Fatter actor.
Well, actually, all those movies are already moved on, right? The ones that
Yeah,
recording.
they already moved on to Friday. Yeah, this is just just the bracket. Yeah, Dragon and Twinless. Jordan.
I'll go Twinless.
JPO.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Jonathan.
Twinless.
Ross.
Twinless.
And Malcolm.
How to Train Your Dragon.
I'll go Dragon, just because I've seen it. But JPO tiebreaker on you.
I'll go Dragon, but I will watch Twinless by Friday. So that's my caveat.
You should, yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
No, I will. I will prioritize that.
I believe it's on Hulu. I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, even better. I thought I was gonna have to bootleg it. I mean, pay for it.
Just watch that. Yeah, I looked.
That's what I had to do to watch it before it dropped. On
All right.
Oh.
JPO got Naked Gun and Sinless or Sinner. Excuse me, Sinless. Sinners. They are not sinless. They're sinners.
Naked Gun.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll go Sinners. But shout out to Naked Gun.
All right, John.
Gotta consult my letterbox on this one.
Ross.
Let's go with Sinners.
Just go with your opinion.
Just go with your gut. Yeah.
Well, I've never understood.
Neck.
I have to
They're
look at my
like,
own list.
Mm-hmm.
But on my letterbox, these are like literally right next to each other. That's the thing. So I'm just kind of like, yeah. But
Malcolm.
Yeah,
my gut is telling me Naked Gun.
I'm going Sinners. Jordan.
Yeah, I got Sinners just a bit higher. I'll go.
All right, Sinners. Okay.
Sometimes I just like to get a confirmation because I like them both almost equally.
Hey, Jordan, what do you think, Jordan? I don't know, Jordan. Let me check, Jordan. Hey, Jordan, you like this? Thanks, Jordan. All right, Jordan.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm like, well, they're really equal, so let's find a good way to tie break it.
Mickey 17 and Strange Harvest. Jonathan.
You know what? Strange Harvest.
Yeah. Ross.
Strange Harvest.
Malcolm.
Strange Harvest.
Strange Harvest is a cleaner movie. Strange Harvest.
Wow. I guess I really do gotta watch it because I'd go Mickey 17.
JPU.
Ditto, Mickey 17, but I haven't seen Harvest.
All right, Harvest. Glad I advocated for it. Damn.
Yeah,
it's good.
I will also try to get to that by Friday. God damn it.
It's good. Okay.
Ballerina versus Companion.
All right, Ross.
Let's see. Let's go with Companion.
Malcolm.
Companion.
Ballerina. Jordan.
Ballerina by a long shot for me.
JPU.
Companion by like a half shot.
Hey, Jonathan.
Bye, Ballerina. Companion.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Companion to me doesn't hold a candle to Ballerina, but it's all right.
It holds like a lighter though for me. So
I like that. That's pretty good.
It holds a flashlight,
maybe like,
you know.
Candle's
Something.
kind of big, but like yeah, you know,
maybe like a match, maybe
a
like
cell
a
phone
pen.
with its flashlight on,
like a pen light, you know, maybe.
Yeah, maybe like a laser pointer.
Yeah. Eternity and Jay Kelly. Malcolm.
Eternity.
Yeah, I'll go Eternity. It's a nice dark horse here. Gordon.
Go for Eternity.
JPO.
Jay Kelly.
All right, and Jonathan.
Eternity.
All right, Ross.
Eternity.
Eternity. Okay. Okay.
Got the Lost Bass up against Final Destination's Bloodlines.
Okay, me Final Destination. Jordan.
But I wouldn't mind seeing this crossover. That'd be kind of interesting. But
They did.
I'll go with Final Destination because I haven't seen the other one yet.
Okay, JPO.
Final Destination. Hey, one for once. Sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bloodlines.
Okay, Ross.
Final Destination.
All right,
The
Malcolm.
Lost Bus Bloodlines.
Both of these involve fire, but I'm going to go Final Destination.
Okay. All right.
Got the Housemaid up against Drop.
Ooh, Sklenar
Oh,
match.
Brandon Sklenar matchup. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it
he's
is.
a nice guy and a not so nice guy. All right, so
Yeah.
Jordan.
I'll go the Housemaid.
Okay.
JPO.
JPO.
Drop.
Jonathan.
Drop.
Ross.
Drop.
Malcolm.
Drop.
Oh man, I would got a housemaid. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I need to simmer on it a little bit though.
Shit.
I like the
I'll stick
Housemaid
with
quite
him.
a bit better. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Drop.
Nothing late. You know, if you put $50 on Thunderbolts getting Best Picture nomination, you can win $1,700. Just saying.
And you could also just immediately lose $50.
Yeah, as your advisor, I
Again,
strongly
that's why they're
advise
willing to
against
give you $1,700 if you're right. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Got 28
28.
years and How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, JPO.
Scroll out again. I can't.
28 and How to Train Your Dragon.
28.
28. Jonathan.
28.
Ross.
28.
Okay. Malcolm.
28 years later.
Yeah, 28. Jordan.
And I would have gone How to Train Your Dragon.
All right.
We've got Sinners.
And
up
Strange
against
Harvest.
Harvest.
All right, Jonathan.
Okay.
Sinners.
Okay. Russ.
Sinners.
Malcolm.
Sinners.
I want to, but I can't. Sinners. The one I advocated for, but it is what it is. Jordan.
Yeah. Sinners.
JPO.
Sinners.
Sinners. Okay. And there goes.
Just be happy it went as far as it did. I mean,
It went pretty far. At least going to Friday, so I'll get more people to check it out. Hopefully.
We've got Companion up against Eternity.
Okay, Ross. A companion for eternity. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There's your crossover right there.
That's right.
hold
on. I'm gonna go Eternity.
I'll go companion for this one. Jordan.
I'm not making any crossovers tonight. I had enough problems with ChatGPT today. I'm kind of pissed at it, mildly pissed. But I'll go companion.
Okay, JPO.
Companion.
And Jonathan.
Eternity.
Okay, close one, but companion. 4.
Maybe ChatGPT will turn into an evil companion for you and take revenge on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's giving me a weird wait times. It'd say you reach your limit for image creation, but please wait 5 minutes. I'm in a hurry here. I got to get this done.
All right, Final Destination and
drop.
Okay, Malcolm.
I mean, a lot of people were dropping in Final Destination, but I'm going to go Final Destination.
Well, and both involve kind of a skyscraper sort of restaurant at the top, kind of a thing. Actually,
Yeah.
Drop has a restaurant at the top of a skyscraper.
It gets crushed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Final Destination. Jordan.
Which are both a rotating restaurant, maybe? I'm not sure if they are, but
Yes,
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, but I'll go Final Destination.
Okay, JPO.
What is it? Sorry.
Final Destination and Drop.
Final Destination.
Okay. Jonathan.
Final Destination.
Okay. Ross.
Final Destination.
So we've got kind of a horror adjacent Final Four here. That
Yes, we
shows you
do.
how good of the horror.
Yeah, the horror was this year.
Because Companion's kind of horror adjacent, but it's in there a little bit.
Yeah,
but yeah, the other three are pretty much straight horror. So,
That scene with the rock though is straight horror.
Uh-huh.
Remember when she picks the rock, she bashes his head in. That's pretty horrific.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's on me. What do we got? 28 and Sinners. Jordan.
Sinners.
JPO. Sinners. Jonathan.
Sinners.
Russ.
Sinners.
And Malcolm.
I prefer the prequel Saints, but Sinners.
Okay, all right. Sinners. All right, Companion. And
how much money? But how much money are they offering for Sinners to get nominated for Best Picture? Like $1?
Hello. Hello.
Oh, sorry, that's going off next to my thing.
Hello.
Thing is, I have noise canceling earbuds. I can't hear it. I can't hear it at all. So, but yeah.
But Jordan, Companion and Final Destination.
This one's kind of close. I'll probably go Final Destination, but that's close.
Okay, JPO.
Yeah, you're not gonna make much money on Sinners, but it is technically free money. If you're certain, like, you still will make money technically. Companion.
Okay, Jonathan.
Final Destination.
Okay, Ross.
Final Destination.
Malcolm.
Final Destination.
Okay. And I'll go Final Destination. So, all right, Sinners versus Final Destination in the finals. All right, horror finale here. All right. All right. Okay, and we'll go to Jonathan. Oh, sorry, JPO. Sorry, JPO. Okay. I saw Jordan. I yeah, JPO.
Yes.
Here's your final, sir.
Sinners.
Okay, Jonathan.
Come on, Sinners.
Ross.
Sinners.
Okay. Malcolm.
Final Destination.
Sinners. Jordan.
Sinners
takes it. All right, part one. Well deserved.
I kind of figured though Sinners would be like a heavy favorite.
Sinners, I thought was a heavy favorite going into this one, and yeah, would be at least in probably the championship. So,
I love the destination, but it's one of those like we were all probably gonna saw this coming.
Yeah,
it's about the destination. It's about the journey.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
for sure. I think part two has a lot more heavy hitters that I think it's gonna be a little trickier in part two. Because some of my favorites of the year are in part two, so that's gonna be
a lot of my favorites are
trickier. All right, cool. Well, congrats to Sinners. There you go.
Oh, that's where Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is sweet.
All right.
But yeah, that was my sister calling, trying to get the access to Netflix because I have it, and so, but she says though that she really wants to see a Sinners. So I'm saying, watch Sinners. Where's it streaming?
On Max.
Netflix.
Yeah, you need Max.
That's Max.
Yeah. Oh, does she know that like
Max.
There's like side boobs in it too? Like, is that gonna be okay?
Yeah, she's not as picky as some of my other family, so she might.
Okay, just making sure.
She might watch it, yeah, because she watched all of
it. And then she's supposed to make it a double feature with like one battle because both are on Max.
Oh yeah, there you go. I should tell her that too.
I don't know that movie. That might not be too much. That might be too much.
Yeah,
the first lockjaw scene. Come on, you know. Like,
oh yeah, that is true. Yeah. But I forget that it has those scenes in it. But anyways,
right off, like pop. Yeah, that's it for you.
But yeah, this was a lot of fun though. These are some of the like better, more fun episodes of the year. Just breaking down the year. So we got part one out, and we'll have more Wednesday and Friday. So we'll just do some plugs and get out of here. Actually, I know these are longer episodes. So yeah, when I gets to me, I'll try and make it a little shorter than normal. But JPO, where can we find you?
Yeah, so we're gonna push to that pop. You can find me over at the Periscope, where those things pop all the time. We're currently doing all trivia and fights. Steve fights Jacob Cameron next, and all sorts of matches are happening in that tournament, as well as other melees. And we're doing countdowns. We did a bunch of 25 talks already. Favorites, least favorites, underseen, horror, all that jazz over at that channel here. I gotta stop playing trailers though because my shit keeps getting taken down. Goddamn YouTube. But yeah, besides that, also let's see, Pierce Wrestling. I don't know, Trails and Multiplex, Why We Love Horror, all that other jazz. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna go do laundry that I should have done like 3 hours ago. You guys have a good night.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah, and somehow we play a trailer at the end of almost every episode. We very rarely get copyrights. Kind of weird, but
maybe if you don't do it too much, or certain people. I know Netflix is pretty shitty about it. Watch out for Netflix.
Yeah, probably so. But Jonathan, what do you got going on?
Yeah, you can find me across social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, and Threads, of different variations of Caro. Instagram, I'm highlighting the movies featuring a bad boss tournament now. It's underway. And right now, as just for Wednesday, I'll be back here for part 2, stronger movies in here. And also, I think me and Wolf were talking, we're going to talk about Oscar nomination predictions before the show begins on Wednesday. So,
oh, really?
Obviously, I'll still be here. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks for having me. See you on Wednesday.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, and then we'll go to Ross. Where can we find you?
Working on stuff right now, but I'll be back here on Friday, I think, for the championship. Yep. So, I'll see. Yep. I'm excited about that.
But won't really spoil anything, but Ross has some cool things kind of kicking around. He's kind of like let me in on a little bit. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. But Malcolm, where can we find you?
You can find me on Tape Productions hosting Rankum every week. Next week we're talking about Ray Fiennes movies. You can also find me popping up here and there. I'll be on part 2 of 2025 tournament this week. And yeah, you can find me wherever I'm talking about wrestling or movies or trivia.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good. And Austin,
I'm going to keep mine fairly short. If we could do that, it's almost 1 a.m. here. I need to get to sleep. So, we'll speed through it. Lonely Marks Wrestling Podcast every Thursday. We're ramping up to the Royal Rumble here. We'll have Wheel of Movies next week for Just Like Heaven. And I'll be taping something from for Jacob Cameron, Ryan Cam, a little from Dust Dawn Review. So that's all I got right now.
Yeah, I'll just say, you can find us on the social medias at Movie Hero 2121, Jordan 83616, and then also in the Movie Hero Network group where you can go post to your heart's content. You can post about anything pop culture, movie related things, TV, music, all that stuff. We'll try to share it out and get you some views, and we also appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel if you're able to, and if you're already subscribed, then share it out with someone and get them to subscribe, because that's the best way that you can help us out. We will have the Patreon schedule coming soon. I just keep having way too many busy days in a row, so it's just but I'll make some announcements once I get it posted. But and then I'll just kind of skip to like what we have the next little bit for tournament fights and tier ranker. We obviously have the best of 25 ladder series Wednesday and Friday, but then we're going to move into Brian Nussbaum after the 128, which I think that he sent his list to you and me, Austin. I think.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that, and then we have the best sword and sandal movies, and also a medieval movies thrown in there. So we got those, and then our next big series will be for our mystery series, which would be 4 mystery tournaments followed by a championship at the end of the month. Will be best YA/coming of age movies for February, and then I doing my let's see. Well, first of all, we have a little semifinal for our alphabet series. I forgot to mention that first. It'll come first. It'll be movies that start with the letters A through F, all the top 10s that we've done for our tier ranker series. So that'll be in mid-February, and then I have a little ladder series of sorts that'll be a whole bunch of custom AI posters that'll look way better than the thumbnail tonight. Like I was like pretty unhappy with the way that it turned out, but I ran out of time, so it is what it is. But the posters I've been making have been turning out great because I've had more time to really spend on it. I've been working on this thing for probably about 6 months just in my spare time. I just I just been creating posters and stuff. So I have all of 2024 and 2023 already ready to go, and then working on a 2025 one. I just had to wait a little bit because the year wasn't over yet, but it's like halfway done. So yeah, but you can just watch for that, and yeah, I think that'll do it for us. So yeah, and if you just be a little patient, there'll be some schedules coming out soon within the next week or two that you can sign up for episodes. If you'd like to be on the show, you can just let me or Austin know, and we can kind of talk and see if you'd be a good fit for the show. Because really, all you have to do is just be a fan of movies and have something to say about them, and we'll have you on. So yeah, but we'll call it good there, and we'll say for JPO, for Jonathan Caro, for Ross Bristow, for Malcolm Lay, for Austin Pez Howell, I've been Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
You gonna tell me what you plan on? Like I have to hear through the grapevine.
God is faithful.
I cannot see.
He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear.
I am deaf. None can excel.
You keep dancing with the devil. One day it's gonna follow you home.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
There are legends of people born with the gift of making music so true it can pierce the veil between life and death, conjuring spirits from the past.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
And the future. This gift can bring healing. But it also attracts evil.
We ain't gonna kill every last one of you.